Hello and welcome to another RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 playthrough video, playthrough up on RCT2. Next up we have Oasis, the first of the challenging parks, where the objective is to have 1,500 guests by the end of year 5. Alright, so the only way to actually get to the park is through these chairlifts, and there's some underground monorails too, as you can see. But guests are stingy and they're not actually going to ride these to escape the park, or not always, especially because they cost money. So when guests decide they want to go home, they're going to get lost instead of taking the chairlift or the monorail like a normal person would. So to fix this problem, I think we need to build some paths. We have an easement to build over this area, so although we don't own it, we can build over it, as you can see. So let me close that, and grab the paths again. Break this. Now I think what I want to do is wrap this around, and let's switch this to... Well, first of all, let me do that. Let's switch to concrete. And up we go. Okay, so I think I want this to connect to two sides. The reason I'm starting it back here is I already looked around, and there's no way to actually have the path go through these buildings or go through the back middle area here. So, or actually, maybe if I just, hello, handyman. You're in the wrong place. If I go around like this... I was afraid of that. Okay. We just wasted money for no reason. Let's just go up as we were before. Now I can't go under there. Not there. Here we go. I can go under through there. Now this is all asymmetrical because of how the chairlift is set up. So this might be a little tricky. Let me wrap this side around as well. Alright, and up we go. So causing these to connect. Yep, can't go that way. Here we go. And now I think we're lined up. Yep. Oh, nope, we're not lined up. Wait, what's the difference with this? Oh, it's because... Right. This little elevation right here is higher, so to go over the fence I had to be taller. Yeah, well. So we'll connect there like that. So this all looks super weird and wonky, but that's okay. Now let's stretch across... and have this long bridge that extends all the way out so we can have a way for stingy people to walk who don't want to pay for the transport. Or when people run out of money. Oh, this is expensive. Okay, that doesn't work. We have to go up. Up again. And then up over this little hill. And we're in. Perfect. Alright, now that we're at the Oasis, let's switch to a dirt trail. We're in a little paradise. And it's starting to rain. Great. Let's capitalize on that immediately before I forget about it. Let's grab our info kiosk. We have one at the front of the park, so let's make sure the umbrellas are priced correctly so we don't lose any potential money we could have earned. Here we go. So now the one that's all the way at the front of the park should also have its price adjusted. Yep, same price throughout park. Perfect. Let's see, this bathroom is free. I guess I'll leave it like that. As you see, this is a pay-per-ride park, as we saw from the chairlifts. So I'm going to look at the stats first. We can charge much more than that, and people who don't want to pay that much can just take the long road. For all I care. Stats. Right. Okay. I'm going to try $3 for that. And what about the broken one? Similar stats. Let's try $3. Very good. And the monorail. Not much to look at. Okay. Oh, and I also just remembered that since we have 2 of these chairlifts, we may not be able to charge that much for the... Let's see. Yeah, for ride tickets. Let's see if people will actually pay $3 for it. Yeah, they're still paying for it. Alright. But those might be super happy people. Let me check. Oh, wrong one. That one's broken. Thoughts. I want to go on something more thrilling. Not surprising. I would too. Okay, so let's look at this landscape we have to work with. We have a very thick rainforest surrounding this this oasis. We have a band of flamingos here. That's cool. Cool. Alright, but what we really need is some rides. I think I've dilly-dallied long enough, making you all bored. Let's get some rides in place. Let's have a swinging inverter ship right here. I built it backwards. Whoops. Here we go. All right. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my computer fan is going crazy right now. I'm not sure why, because RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 is not a very resource-intensive game. So I wonder if I need to open it up and get some compressed air and dust the inside of it. But I feel like I did that just a few months ago, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I can charge $5 for this. I keep forgetting. So because I keep bouncing back and forth between RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 and RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, I keep getting thrown off into what I can actually charge for stuff. Because in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, you can charge a lot more than what you can charge in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 for the same general stuff. So, $5, and this guy's in line ready to pay $5. What else do we have? Do we have a merry-go-round? Aw, oh, man, no merry-go-round. That means we can't initiate our park with the merry-go-round music. But that's fine. Let me turn off vegetation so I can actually see where the path is. Oh, there we go. So it's not very big. We'll have to expand it. I think... that's not a good spot. Okay, how about I put this right in the front here? Or not? How does this all fit? Well, I could build it slightly off the ground. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so open that, and then queue line for this as well. Not super long because the throughput on this is not very good. $1, we're going to leave it there. So the way to get guests in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 is to build a lot of rides, because each ride has a contribution to something called the soft guest cap, which is essentially the potential number of guests you can attract to the park. So most flat rides like this one maybe attract 40 or 50, and roller coasters attract more like 70 or 80. Some of them, like, I think the wooden roller coaster attracts like 95 or something. So let's grab the Woody, my favorite of all the roller coasters, and build it somewhere. Let's, maybe in this corner over here will be its home. I think I have enough room to make it turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. Just making sure I have enough tiles to loop the train around and actually reconnect to the station. Alright. What kind of trains do we get? Minecart trains? No. I don't like the minecart trains. Where's the green ones? I like the green trains. There we go. I like the green trains. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to block section of this. I don't want to mess with a super long station. Oh, we have little gazelles. What are these? The gazelles? We are in Africa after all. Oh, it's an antelope. Okay. So we get African-style theming and scenery. The thick rainforest and all these cool African animals. Alright, so this is 60 feet tall. We don't need to make this too terribly big. After all, we don't have a lot of money to work with yet. I never actually looked at the finances. We have a loan of 0, that's good, but the interest is 15%. So if I take out a loan, we're going to be paying a lot of interest on it, and we don't want to do that, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. So from 60 to 40, that looks good. Oh dear. Alright. I think I want to put a spacer here, like a photo section, and then come around. That way, we're riding parallel with our drops and hills and stuff. -5 feet, where are we? Oh, okay, so this is 0. Down here is like a basin. Got it, got it. And then this is cool, because as you go down this hill, it's like you can stick your hands out and high-five the people in the train going past you. Or not, that wouldn't be safe. Has anyone seen the meme where it's like 2 roller coaster trains passing each other, and one of them is full of a bunch of happy, excited people, and the other one's full of like skeletal Grim Reaper type people? I'm out of money. Okay. The format would be applied in an instance like people on the first day of work, people at work, or I don't know. You've probably seen it before. I just don't remember how to describe it. Why am I so tired? I feel like I've been getting enough sleep. I mean, I'm recovering from my illness that I had, but maybe it's just, You know how, like, you can actually recover, but you're still, like, your body is still kind of fatigued from the process of recovering? Maybe that's what's going on. Because I feel fine, but, maybe I just need to give myself a little time before I'm firing on all cylinders again. And I said I was going to block section of this, and I forgot. Oh dear. I completely forgot. But this roller coaster looks very good, so maybe I should just make the station a little bit longer. Alright, so if I don't do that, just keep it straight. This is 10 feet, wonderful. And I can snake through here, wonderful. Now I'm going to need some brakes. Let me see. Well, I guess I could block section it. The amount of time it'll take people to board the ride will affect, yeah, I think that'll work out just fine. So let's, whoops, wrap around the back here. Whoops times 2. What am I doing? Let's put brakes here to slow the train down, maybe 13 miles per hour. Grab our entrance and our exit, which I always forget. I didn't forget this time. Yeah, right there. Okay, now that's a very good looking roller coaster. A nice there and back type layout. So let's hop aboard and ride it, although we can't actually ride the roller coasters in RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2, but we can follow it in third person, or at least in open RCT2 you can do this. I don't remember if this is a feature in the vanilla game or not. Or if it is, it might just be RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. Hello, ducks! Hello, ducks! Get quacked! Oh! Sadly, they don't lose their feathers in this version of the game when you quack them, but they still quack, which is good. Woohoo! So very mild, very aesthetic, pretty to look at roller coaster. Very gentle slopes and curves. And then into the helix. And then down around everything. A spin there, and then turn. And into the brakes. And there we go. Now this train is waiting at the top of the lift hill. Now that could potentially be a problem, but basically what I'm expecting is these trains aren't going to dispatch so fast because they're going to be waiting for guests, so it's okay like that. Oh, nice stats! Wow, I actually broke 4 in the excitement department. That usually doesn't happen, and I didn't even make it that big. The lift hill is only 60 feet tall. Okay then. Well, I guess you don't really need something big to get the stats you need. All right, let's get our queue line set up with our rickety, not very safe looking path for the entrance. Here we go, and then the exit, same deal. All right, and I just realized I don't think I put a photo section on, did I? Oh, no, I did. It's right there. I forgot. Okay. So with these glorious stats, I could probably easily charge $14. I might actually be able to charge 15. Let me try 15. See if people will see if I can get away with that. Let's see, $3.50 for photos, same price to our park, and open. Yes. Will people pay? No. Oh well. Let's turn our loan down so I don't pay any more interest than I have to. Yuck. Now we're in the red. We have no money. Oh, I see people getting in line. That's good. Except those two who freaked out and like, oh, that looks too intense. Hello, sir. What do you like? Between 1 and 5. So yeah, that's too intense for you. Now this is a challenging scenario, so there should be some kind of caveat in this scenario that makes it difficult. And I have a suspicion as to what it is. 3 out of 3 people I clicked on. Oh, there we go. More than 4. So there's a lot of people who are kind of picky about the intensity between 1 and 5. Obviously, this is a 7. 7.7, so almost 8 intensity. So not a lot of people are going to want to ride that. Let me get a bigger sample size. This guy is mad. He's upset because he can't find anything to ride. So let me grab him. I'm going to manhandle him. Oh, he's slightly happier. And place him right here. And he's walking the wrong way. Oh, well. I don't think we have any food or drink stalls, do we? Oh, no, we do. They're just hiding over here. Well, let's look at the prices and make sure that these are more fair. Fair for us, that is. Not fair for the guests. I don't believe in being fair. Let's mark up those prices so we actually make a decent income from those. And I have $80 to my name. I'm so poor. Let me speed the scenario up. This is going to be a very long scenario, so I don't feel bad about speeding things up a little bit. There is a deadline, though, unlike the previous RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 scenario we did, which is popping off and doing very well. At the time of recording this, I'm actually recording this on Friday, the day I published that video, because if I want to keep up with my upload schedule of Fridays and Mondays, I have to start recording right now so I can spend the rest of the day and tomorrow editing and publishing. Also, publishing a video, the render process for a video, it actually takes a while. So if this video is going to be like 3 hours long, it'll probably take at least an hour, probably more, to render the video with DaVinci Resolve based on how powerful my computer is. And then I have to re-encode it because DaVinci Resolve doesn't encode MP4s very well. It creates giant files, like the 3.5 hour RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 video I did today. The original file, once I rendered it, was 90 gigabytes. Good grief. So I grabbed the file, dropped it on Handbrake, and re-encoded it with virtually no quality loss. I mean, I can't tell looking at it if there's quality lost, but it reduced the file size to like 19 gigabytes. So still pretty big, hefty file, but much better, much easier to move around and upload. Because obviously a larger file is going to take longer to upload to YouTube than a smaller file. So if you account for that, it's actually faster to re-encode it. Anyway, also, here's a fun nerdy fact. If you check out the stats for nerds and then you look at the codec of this video, it's probably in VP09. That's the higher quality. There's there's actually 3 codecs, but the 2 main codecs that are typically used is VP09 and AVC01, I think, or AV01 something or other. 2 different codecs with a different bit rate. And VP9 or VP09, I can't remember which it is, has a much higher quality or much better bit rate, so you get higher quality video. Because this is 1080p, but not all 1080p is created equal, as you know. So most of my videos, I'm lucky and I get the VP09 codec. One of my recent videos didn't. It got the AVC1 for some reason, which hasn't happened to me in a while, but I'm broke. Where can I put this? I'm still broke. Okay, looks like we have to wait. There we go. So if you look at the stats for nerds and peek at this video, you'll get to see which codec is being used. And hopefully it's the VP09. I already have one of these, why'd I just do that? I have other options, like seafood. And when I lived in Africa, one of the main staples, in the African country I was in, the staple is called nsima, or nshima, depending on where you are. Different regions pronounce it differently. But nshima is basically a corn mush. It looks like mashed potatoes, but it's made with maize, which is like a white corn. You start it by boiling water, then you put a little bit in, make a porridge out of it, wait till it changes color to indicate that it's fully cooked, and then you start adding more to thicken it. And you have to have strong arms for it. It's very it's a workout to make the stuff because you got to stir it the whole time to keep it from clumping together too much. Do I have any staff? Oh, good. Probably need more though. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah. But with that, they don't put any salt in it, no seasonings, nothing. The way they eat it is they have relishes on the side. They call it a relish, but not the way that Americans probably think of relish. But they have a relish on the side, which could be Chinese cabbage or chicken with a sauce, or there's various other things they use as a relish. But one of them is something called kapenta, which is a small fish. It's maybe a couple inches long, and they eat it whole. And it tastes terrible. Just because I'm not accustomed to the taste and the flavors of that region, but the way they harvest it, they pull it out of the river with nets, and they don't refrigerate it. They don't even salt it and cure it. They just they catch it in a net, then they carry it to the market, and then they dump it on a table and leave it there moldering in the sun for 8 hours with flies just crawling over it. You know how flies eat. They actually well, I don't want to make this video gross. Yeah, it's nasty. But I had to eat that a few times while I was there, so, yep. But the reason my brain went there is because this is a seafood stall, and that made me think of fish, seafood, yeah, and this is Africa, so. Oh look, this lake almost looks like a squid. Fitting. It's like you got the squid head and got tentacles. Cool. Probably not what it was meant to look like, but look at the money this thing is producing. Look at that. I'm happy to see that. Alright, what can I charge for this? Probably $2 is the most I can get away with. What else? We have go-karts. We have, oh, a circus, cool. Well, actually, no, I need to expand my path network before I do anything else, because I'm running out of room. So, with all this new money that my roller coaster's providing, let's do that. So let's go this way, this way. And it looks like we're in a kind of basin, so having flat spaces for rides might be a little bit tricky. But we'll make it work. We'll make the most of it. We're knocking down all of our trees as we go, by the look of it. Now, as this is a pay-per-ride park, I don't want it to expand too much, because if I do, then I isolate my guests, and they're not able to give me as much money riding my rides. So, I don't want to expand too much, just a little bit. Alright, let's get a circus right here. I can't see a thing. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's open this and charge... What are the stats for this? $2 is probably good. And what else? Oh, I just realized I want these trains to be different colors. So we have a green one. Let's have the first one be green and the second one be yellow. Cool. I always like roller coasters that have different colored trains. Okay, see through vegetation, because I can't see a thing. What else we got? We have an observation tower. Let's put this, maybe, I don't know, right here. Slightly elevated, but that's okay. Let's build it up to, where do we start? Negative 5, so let's go to 195, so it's 200 feet tall. There we go. Exit right there. Entrance right there. I'm not sure if I like the RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 path system better than the RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 path system, because in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2, you either have to freehand it or have to use these arrows. But in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, you have controls like these arrows, but you have them out as you're freehanding it, so it has the potential to be faster. Although you can kind of rapid click in a straight line. Here, when you have the, like this, you can rapid click this right here to go straight, versus in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, your only option is to freehand it. Although I feel like it's easier to freehand in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 without making mistakes. So, there's that. Let's turn this up to $3. I think $3 would be fair. Oh, wow. Holy smoke, why is it so exciting? Well, okay, let's charge $5. Will people pay $5 for the observation tower? How is this so... That's weird. I wasn't expecting the stats to be so high. Maybe it's because there's all the trees. Or maybe the range that scenery affects the stats is wider because it's an observation tower. I don't know. I don't know if they thought of that. That's kind of cool. Now we have a little more money. Let's turn that down. It looks like our ad campaign finished, so let's actually take that money back and advertise the park and advertise our Wooden Roller Coaster 1. Alright, now on the one hand I want to change the colors, but these default colors actually look good. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. I like the brown, the wooden support structure, and then the, what do you call this? Like the service walk, catwalk thing? The boardwalk on the sides that the technicians can walk around and inspect the roller coaster on. Those things are black, and then we have blue rails. Something I've noticed is, looking at this as a kid, the guardrail always looked like, to me, like a pipe. And I always thought of it like a pipe, but it's actually, if you look at an actual wooden roller coaster, it's usually something like a 2x4. So either that's because you can't really paint it that well, or you look, there's like 3 pixels of width dedicated to this. So it's not like they can actually give it more detail anyway. So maybe I'm just being picky about what it looks like. I don't know. I'm kind of a weird mood today. I'm talking about some random stuff. I'm talking about the Capenta of African countries I lived in. I'm talking about the pixels of roller coasters. Let's just build. I'm getting carried away here. We don't have a log flume, but we have the big splash boat thing. So let's build this and place. So why is that so high? Hey, no, go down. There we go. Big trees in my way. Let's place it here. We only need 2 tiles because the number of cars you get is determined by the length of the track, not by the length of the station. Oh, there's a tree in the way. Which tree is that? There we go. Something's in the way here too. There we go. There we go. I think I actually want to go up here. So let's, what's in the way? I can't see. It's like to see what I'm doing, I have to turn the scenery off, but to see which tree is in the way, I have to turn it back on. There we go. Now to go up. I'm out of money. Shoot. Well, to make money, you need to spend money to make money. So I'm going to borrow so I can finish this and hopefully make a decent income from it. So much stuff in the way. Okay, 45 feet, or based on the ground height. Oh, that's actually 65 feet. Goodness. Can I duck under this lift hill? Nope. I should have seen that I couldn't. Okay, well, I guess we're going this way then. Jungle tree in the way. Not anymore, I say. No jungle trees allowed. Alright. That was the perfect height for a drop all the way down to the bottom, so that's wonderful. Photo section. Bit of a runway to slow down. We get S-bends, so we can turn around like this. Let's have another lift hill right here, but this one won't be as tall. This one will flatten out. Actually, let's go to 35, actually. Here we go. Now, where am I? I need to reconnect this to the station somehow. And I can't do that unless I go a little bit taller. So when realistically, this would fly off that ramp. So let's actually make this 30 after all. Whoops. Then come around like so. That did not fix the problem at all. Okay. Let's try 25. What I'm trying to do... Okay, I guess this kind of works. What I was trying to do is, if I can explain it, I wanted to have it so this slope would transition evenly without having something jarring like this. So you see there's 2 different slopes here. And I try to avoid that because I personally think that looks funny. Some people think it's fine and that's just their preference, but personally I don't like it very much. So I try to avoid it whenever I can. But it doesn't really matter. Let's do this. Go over the lift hill. Something's in the way. Let's get rid of it. There we go. There we go. And now down to -15, which is the elevation we started. Alright, and I think... Are we lined up to reconnect? Not quite. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now this monstrosity is done, and we have 1, 2, 3 drops on it. Oh no, 4 drops if you count this one, but they're very big. Most of them are very big drops, so this would be sweet. Alright. Entrance and exit. Let's fire it up. Make sure I have the maximum number of boats. Sweet. And we'll turn down the dispatch interval to 4 seconds. And test. Now, what kind of colors are these? Give me a break. Well, let's go with brown, woody brown boats with velvety red seats. Yeah, I like the crimson. There we go. Not the crimson, the bright red. The scarlet. Okay, see through vegetation, because I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, and up we go. Booyah! Now we just have to wait for this to finish testing, and we can open that. In the meantime, let's turn these down. I think that, yep, we can renew our ad campaigns. Boop! Let's advertise the Woody again. Very good, and what do we have left? Turn the loan down. Now we're down to 9,000. Yikes. How much can we take out? Let me check real quick. Up to... Oh, wow. 50,000. Okay, so we can take out a huge loan. But we don't want to do that because I don't want to pay interest. Interest is not good. So we're only going to take what we need to expand and then try to pay it off as much as we can. Dave Ramsey would approve this message. Is that a cauldron? What the heck? Alright. Is anything not being ridden? Let me check. Looks like everything has riders except the circus. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Too expensive. Okay. How about 150? Splash Boats is still testing. Alright, so looks like we're doing good. We're doing very good. I just realized we need another bathroom over here. Let's grab the bathroom and plop it down somewhere right there. How about that? Okay. Maybe another one all the way out here. Very good. That did connect to the path, right? Oh, good. And why do we have an entertainer? I didn't realize we had that guy. Do we have a security guy too? Yeah, we do. Get rid of you. We don't need either of you. That's just wasted money. Alright, so now let's accessorize our paths before I forget, because I always forget. Oh yeah, I just remembered I was trying to be more aesthetic in my park design. So let's actually make a pattern here. So let's turn vegetation off so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh no, my tree. I just deleted my tree for no. No! My trees! I'll have to replant those. Okay, let's start with lamps on these corners. Well, maybe not. I don't like the way they look. I wish I could have more control over a lamp on one side and then something else on the other side. RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 lets you do that. It's a little bit slower in placing stuff, but it gives you more control where you place them one side at a time instead of dedicating the whole tile to it. Oh well. Let's see. Lamps. Bench. Actually, I want these space tiles. No, my trees! No! Space. Garbage can. Space. Benches. Space. Lamps. Okay, well that was the whole bridge. I just realized we don't have... This is all cut off. Oh no! Well, okay, well, easy fix. Easy fix. Well, now it's all connected, but yeah, the path is going to be too chaotic. I don't think we can make this much of a pattern. So let's just place stuff where we need it. Just eyeball it like I always do. And I see lots of vomit around the park, so we probably need to get some benches down for people to rest and calm their stomachs. Let's see, vegetation off. Oh, Splash Boats is probably done now. Let me check. Oh, nice! Look at that! That is a crazy excitement for Splash Boats. Sweet! Well, let's bump this up to $12. I'm pretty sure I can get away with that, especially with the intensity to contribute. Will people pay $12 for the Splash Boats? Any takers? Nobody? Oh, there's somebody. Sweet! Alright, perfect. Now back to what we were doing. We need benches everywhere to help with vomit issues. Let's actually go with these nicer, higher quality ones on this concrete catwalk, boardwalk thing. Not boardwalk, it's not a boardwalk unless there's boards involved. The path, the bridge. Why is it so hard for me to talk? It's a bridge, obviously. Okay, so that's enough benches for this area. Now we need garbage cans as well. Like so. Very nice. Okay, so we're back over here, back to benches. I can't see a thing. There we go. See, lots of vomit by the swinging inverter ship. That's not surprising. Okay. Now I think we are set for now. Advertising campaign for the park just finished. Let's restart it. And also advertise the Splash Boats, which has just opened. Boom. And with what we have left, we'll turn our loan down. Because look at this. $128 a month at the loan we had. Good grief. Guests are complaining about the disgusting state of the paths in my park. Well, where at? This path is disgusting. Right here. Let's see. See-through rides. See-through scenery and see-through vegetation. Yep, I can see what you're talking about, buddy. Let's grab our lazy handyman, which are not doing their job. Where are you guys? Why are you underground? What a mess. We may just need to hire more because our park is so big. Yeah, and this will resolve itself unless he gets distracted and runs off. Where are you going, dude? I mean, I guess there's stuff there he can get to. Let's just, as soon as he's done with that, move him so we can take care of the rest of this. Okay, so that should be good. Okay, what next? I feel like... So we have 600 guests, so we're almost halfway to our objective. We need, what was it, 1,500, so half of that is 750. We're already almost halfway there, and we're just halfway through year 1. We have 5 years to go, good grief. This is going to be so long. But as a 5-year scenario, I could probably really flesh out this whole area. It's a pretty big park when you look at it. This whole, this whole area here is gigantic, but the land that we do get to use is pretty big, so I'm not really worried about the size and the space we have to work. Let's look at the front area. There's a lot of people over here. I wonder if they're kind of getting stuck. I see a lot of people with food, a lot of people with chicken. I wonder if we have enough garbage cans for this. Huh. Well, let's leave that. It just occurred to me I could place flat rides over the desert here because of the easement, but that would kind of look silly, so I think I'm not going to do that. Even the bridge itself looks kind of ridiculous, so I'm going to pretend that's not there. I don't like it. It looks silly. Alright, boom! Turn alone down a little bit. Nice. Now let's turn scenery off, or vegetation, so I can expand a little bit more with our paths. Now, should I go down to the flamingos? I want to loop this path a little bit. Maybe if I go down this way... get out of the way. Oh, hello, ducks. Let me quack the duck real quick. Get quacked! I've actually started fishing again the past few weeks. Started going to the lake again and fishing, caught lots of trout, which tastes absolutely terrible. Not because I don't like fish, but because stocked rainbow trout just doesn't taste good. They grow up at a fish hatchery where they're basically fed soggy dog food for their whole life until they grow big enough to go dump in a lake somewhere. So just low quality fish in low quality water. The lake I fish in has disgusting murky water. So I tried to enjoy a few pieces of fish, but I kind of just gave up. I'm going to feed it to my dog. I'll gut and clean the fish and then feed it to my dog as a little snack. But yeah, I started fishing again, and there are lots of ducks at the lake, which is really cool. I've seen mallards. I've seen, I think, redheads or wood ducks. I'm not sure. What is in the way? Get out of the way. There we go. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll post pictures. I have a new camera, like an actual professional camera. Well, it's not professional. It's a crop sensor camera made for vloggers called the Sony ZV-E10. And the reason I have it is, spoiler alert, I was thinking of starting a second channel. A kind of like a outdoorsy vlog type channel. And if I did that, you might finally get a face reveal. Or I could do it secretly and not say anything about it, and it'll just be content on YouTube separate from this channel. And when someone finally realizes, hey, this kid with a beautifully handsome face has the same voice as this Azungu guy, then you'll realize it's me. Well, I'm hardly a kid. I have a baby face, so let's give that as a spoiler. But I'm not a kid. I'm like 27. Uh-oh, I just spoiled my age. But yeah, I'm definitely old enough to remember this game. I sound like a kid sometimes when I talk, if I'm honest. I have that youthful voice. Stay flat. There we go. Down to probably the most dangerous part of this park with the hippos. Did you know the hippos are like some of the most dangerous animals in Africa? I think they are responsible for more deaths, more animal-related deaths in Africa than any other animal. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure. If you don't count malaria and mosquitoes, because that just doesn't count, they are far more dangerous than crocodiles and far more aggressive, and they're territorial. And they swim obscenely fast, and they run obscenely fast. I mean, you look at the shape of this thing, you don't expect this bowling ball to go very fast, but it does. They can run you down and just annihilate you, so if you're ever going safari, be careful. Oh, what is this? These are way too close together. Let's change this to 7 seconds. Woohoo! Look at them go. Alright, well now people get a good look at the flamingos. And And we have this circuit that kind of wraps around everything. So we have more space to work. Now let's look at other flat rides that I haven't built yet. Or thrill rides. Ooh, the pirate ship. This is like my favorite. Strawberry favorite. This is my favorite flat ride. Of all the flat rides, this is my favorite. In real life, I mean. Because if you enjoy the drop of a roller coaster, this is basically a drop over and over and over again. And that's why I love it so much. It's so fun. Let's set this to $5. I'm pretty sure I can get away with that. $5. Woo! What other new things do we have that I wasn't paying attention to? We have go-karts that I've never built yet. So let's maybe build some go-karts somewhere, but I can't see a thing. Where could I build this? Maybe I just need to expand my path first again. Because I don't really see a good spot to build the go-karts. I mean, I could cram it in somewhere, but it just wouldn't look good. Well, actually, no, I could put them here. So let's, no, wrong one. See through vegetation. Grab the go-karts. This might work. Ah, but I don't want it to be so close to these, though. Maybe if I make the station, make a point this way. Yeah, something like this. With hills. Yeah, that would be cool. And get out of the way, tree. No, wrong tree. No, no. I'm wasting all my money on trees that I liked. And I'm broke. I spent all my money cutting down trees. Okay, let's go this way. No! Out of money again. There we go. Can I do this? Oh, yes. So a little dip there, then a rise. Here's a very dynamic track for a go-kart track. Go-kart track, what am I saying? Dynamic go-kart track. Look at this. It's cool. Let's get our entrance and our exit. Very good. Now I can't see what I did because it's all covered by trees. Ah. Let's grab this and place it here. There we go. Wonderful. Why is my mouse so sensitive? It keeps jumping around. I don't remember. Something I did has made this really jumpy. Huh. Well, it seems okay now. Maybe it's just squirreling with me. Okay. Or I'm just not used to RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 because I played RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 for so long in the previous video. Okay, I think we can charge maybe $6 for this. No test results yet. I can't actually see if people are getting on. Yep, that person's getting on. For $6. And they're grumpy, so that's an indication that $6 is a fair price, because if it was too expensive, he would not be riding it. And what I mean by that is, according to Marcel Voss has actually did a video where he showed that guests that are happy are willing to put up with a little bit of price gouging, so you can charge more than what things are actually worth. But grumpy guests won't stand for it. They're not agreeable, so they're not going to ride rides that are overpriced. So now we have go-karts. What else do we not have? Ooh! I need to take another look at this. We have a lot of roller coasters that I don't really pay much attention to. So let's build something. Maybe well, let me take a long after this. Maybe one of these. These are always fun. And we don't have room for it unless I do it on the water's edge, basically. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, trees in the way. What's in the way? Oh, the hippo's in the way. Silly hippo. Okay. See through vegetation. Maybe this is designated as a challenging scenario because it's expensive to do anything, because the scenery and the plants all cost money to delete. Well, the hippos actually give me money, but foliage costs money to delete. Alright, now instead of just making this look like circulator, I'm going to do a little drop here, which is kind of fun. Back up. And then drop on down like so. Does this get a photo section? I can't remember. Nope, no photo section. Just make the station a little bit longer, because why not? Alright, let's fire this thing up. We get 7 cars on this. That's all we get. So let's what does the launch speed look like? 33 miles per hour. That's not even nearly enough. Let's try 56. 56. Ah, perfect. Let's actually go 58 just for good measure, just so it goes through the this sequence better. Let's make that 2 circulations, 2 circuits. Whoops. All right. Let's call this the Arches of Fire. Oops. If fire. Fire! Nice. And no test results yet for some reason. Give me test results. Let's see what we got. Let's actually look at how this is doing. 35,000 per hour, pretty good. The Woody is producing 0 per hour. No one's riding it. Oh dear. We gotta turn the price down. Alright, but it's made 11,000 so far, which is good. Arches of Fire has great stats, so let's charge $14 for its debut. Will people pay $14? Or do I have to turn it down? A lot of people looking at the rides, but no one riding the rides. Get on, don't take pictures, get on and give me your money. Consider yourself robbed. No one's going in line. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have a taker, and this person is happy, so maybe not an accurate representation of the price. Anybody else? We'll let that simmer for a minute. Let's actually just build more stuff. Here's a flat area, so we could put a maze here. Too high for supports. What? Okay, let's just get rid of some trees real quick. Okay, so that should be good. Hello, Roger D. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad, bro? Let's build this right up to the path. And then the entrance will go here. No exit yet. Let's just get back to designing this. Let's go pretty close to the splash boats, but not right up to it. Now, I'm making this look like a detailed maze, but it's really mostly just a one-way path. Like, there is a dead end close to the entrance, just to keep it interesting. But the problem with mazes is the guests are horrible at finding their way around. So, I have to make it easy for them. Let's have a dead end there just for fun. I can't see what I'm doing. Maybe one more dead end right there and no more dead ends. Well, I think we'll have to have one by the exit. That's just how it's going to end up. But, or actually, no, I don't. If I do this right, I won't need to have an exit or a dead end by the exit. Let's just bring this down like this. Boom. And the exit goes right. Face the right way. It's facing the wrong way. I can't see him. Where am I? There we go. Okay. I think I should have made this deeper. It's too wide. Oh, well, it's fine. It's open. Make sure we allow the maximum number of people in here of 64. Now, this could play a role in decongesting the paths if it's too crowded, which is good. And $1. I might be able to charge more than that, actually. $1.50, anybody? Maybe $2? Who wants to pay $2 for a maze? What about you, good sir, with a green shirt? Nope. Seems like everyone is stopping in front of the maze to check directions. That's weird. More thrilling than maze, not surprising. Yeah, they all stop right here. What is that? Is that because there's a junction here with the entrance? That's weird. I can't afford maze 1. Well, what'd you spend all your money on? Oh, wooden roller coaster and splash boats. Well, why are you so grumpy? You went on the fun rides. Oh, well. Guess you can't please everybody. I can't afford it. I want to go on something more thrilling. Anybody else? Any takers? Because I don't know if this price is fair. Well, there's 2 people in there now, so it must be good. Yeah, someone went in. Okay, so we're going to leave that, although I'll have to come back and turn the price down to $1 probably. This roller coaster's doing good. What about this one? It's making money again. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. $14. Can't afford. Arches was great. I think I need more ATMs. Because our guests are all broke and they're not taking money out. So let's put one here. And I think we need more engineers. Or mechanics, whatever you call them. Okay, so we have enough cash to turn our loan down again. So let's do that. Advertise the park with what we have left. And maybe fast forward so I can, well, make my money back and advertise something else. Like the, let's see, Arches of Fire. Advertise that. Let's go free food. Let's see, free tentacles for 2 weeks. And free rides on the chairlift to get people into the park. Woo, look at it go. I'm making money so fast. Woo! Alright, loan is paid off. Sweet! Alright. Now we have 940 guests, so we're getting close. We just need basically 400 or 500 more. What am I saying? 500 more guests, and essentially we win. But it's only the beginning of year 2. It's March 31st. So let's keep these advertising campaigns rolling so we keep making money from them. There we go. Lemonade saw. Cool. Let's put that by our tentacles. Right there. Perfect. And we'll charge $1.60. That's probably fair. Look at all that money. Okay, so now that we're making tons of money, we should expand again. So I can start adding real roller coasters to this park. So see through vegetation, very good. Now I think I want to have the path go around and then make bridges over these little, what do you call these, inlets? Whatever these are. Are these like wells? Yeah, they look like springs. And they even have fountains, that's funny. So we have springs that all pool into the central lake oasis thing here. So let's expand out like this. Oh, get out of the way, you tree. You tree! There we go. Gah! Okay, let's just do this. Turn that off and turn this on, because I think the... Yep, I think these trees are counted as buildings instead of trees. They're categorized wrong. That's funny. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'll fix that in a minute. Now, as you see, I'm just freehanding this. One benefit is that it's easy. Another is that it looks organic. So, or that's just my excuse to be lazy, you could say. Get out of the way. No! Alright. Whoa, my mouse is being weird. What's going on? It's like I got a virus on my computer or something. Yay! Give me my mouse. Oh, it's because it's not plugged in. This wireless mouse is such a pain. There we go, plugged it in. I don't know if you could hear that, but this wireless mouse, it's supposed to be like a good quality mouse, but I got it refurbished, which is probably... Yeah, it's refurbished, so it may just have issues. Okay, so I think I want to go up this hill and then follow the contours of this land here. Then go up again. And then we'll make a bridge go this way. And then a bridge go across like that. Or actually, make this a little taller. And reconnect there. Perfect. And this dead end, I guess, well, no, I can cut it off. Delete those. Alright. So now we have a loop around the oasis and more space to build rides. So let's look at our options again. Let's look at our roller coasters. We have the corkscrew, lay down, looping. Let's make a looping roller coaster. These are always fun. Alright, let me see what I'm up against. Oh, I forgot. I gotta clean up my mistake. Oh, my trees. What the heck? Okay, that's cleaned up. Let's build our looper, our super duper looper. $10 feet up. And what is this color? Give me a break. Let's make this like cool African colors, like green and orange. Green, orange, and black. I like it. And I say African colors because a lot of African flags or teams have this kind of color scheme. Okay, so I want to have a lift hill in this. We are up to 50. Let's bring this a little bit taller. To 60. That doesn't work. Okay. 55. And time for some loops. That doesn't fit. Okay, never mind. We're not going to loop there. Here we go. Is this gonna work? Can I go under the lift hill here? Nope, let's not do that. That looks silly. Alright. But I can go under myself, can't I? Ah, dang it. That would have been so cool if I could do that. Well, maybe if I do this. Yes, look at that. Look at that. That is cool. Okay. So now is about time that we include some inversions on this. So let's spin this around like so. Ah, what's in the way? Darn trees. Hello? Oh, I'm in the way of myself. Okay, that's not gonna work. No, I think I have to dodge myself first. Okay, loop number 1. And loop number 2. Can I actually loop around? Yes! Went around myself. Went around the hill there. Now, if I can come up like this, not that way. If I could potentially go through the other loop, that would do beautiful things for the stats of this roller coaster. So let's go wide like this. Yes, look at that. I should probably have this testing in the background, come to think of it. Let's see, that's we have a very long roller coaster so far, so I should probably block section this actually. Let's put a booster here. And yes. And block brakes, because we're probably going to be pretty slow when we get to this part. But first, let's watch how this performs through all the bits that we have so far. So right after the first drop, you go through a loop. Woohoo! I guess it's not too long for a block brake, for a block section, I mean. I mean, it's taken about as long as the lift hill did. Although I forgot to actually turn the lift hill speed up. Speaking of which, I never turned the lift hill speed up on this one either. Whoops. Okay. I have a feeling we're not going to make it through those loops. Oh yeah, we're already going backwards. Oh no! Oh no, that's not good. Although, we have, I think I have an idea. So let's set that up to test again. Now, where did we stall? I think we didn't. I think we stalled before we could make it through. Yeah, we didn't make it through the loop. So let's bring this here like so. Okay, boosters. Make sure this is the maximum speed. So now it's going through, but now I'm not going to make it to the loop correctly because I'm not lined up. That looks like I lined up from that angle. Nope, that does not work. What if I do this? I should have known that wouldn't work. Maybe if I do this. Ah, that looked so good, but it didn't work. This is the right elevation, but I'm 2 tiles off. If I can I mess with the landscape here? Oh, cool, I can. Wonderful. So with that, I could potentially do this. Ho-ho! Look at that. And we cut out some of the fluff, so this block section won't be so long. So let's watch this again. Oh, and I need to lift the speed up. I forgot. Boop. There we go. And there she blows! Yeehaw! Through the boosters. Nice and quick through the loops. Not too fast, but not slow. And I don't think we need that booster. Let's actually put the block brake here. Or no, let's keep the booster. Booster, that's a brake. Booster. And then block brakes on the back of the booster. Let's see. Reset this. There we go. Then the booster's going to usher it through the block brake as soon as it's clear. I should probably up the speed of this too, come to think of it. There we go. Whoops, come back. See-through scenery, not scenery, see-through vegetation. Boom. Oh, if I could go under the loop here, that would look so good. Okay, from 30 to 25, that should work. Oh, but plus the booster, that should work even better. But I don't think I can do this. I cornered myself. Let's see. No, it doesn't work. Alright. Alright, let's see how it is. We'll have just some little hills like this, I guess. Ah, jungle trees. Get out of the way. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Can we fit more loops? Looks like it. So there's 4 loops on this monstrosity. That may be too much, actually, for the intensity. But hopefully it works. Let's see if I can go through here. I think I'm cutting it too close. Let's make this a little tighter. That didn't work. Photo section. That'll fit. Ho-ho! It also looks like it's touching the loop. Yeah, you'll bang your head on it as you go through it. Oh well, that's fine. I don't believe in safety anyway. Alright. So I think we're lined up. Can I go under this? Nope. Okay, I have to go around it somehow. So let's put some brakes here. 18. That doesn't work. Can I spin around? No, maybe? Yes. Perfect. Alright. So we'll put our block brakes here again. Maybe some, whoops, final 13 mile per hour brakes here. Perfect. Alright, now this monstrosity is ready. And as always, I got carried away and made it gigantic. Because I like me some big ol' honkin' roller coasters. That's my style of roller coaster. Alright, let's, what kind of colors are these? There we go. Red and yellow, yes. Let's follow roller coaster 1, or train 1. And see how it does. Alright, down to the first drop. Through the loops. Woohoo! Is it just me or is it blending with the landscape too much? I may end up recoloring them. I like this color scheme, but it blends with the green too much. Oh dear. We're gonna have a bump. Bump! Well, why did it bump? Did I, Let's actually test this again and see what this train does once it dispenses. So it goes through. I have a feeling it's not gonna make it through the loops, is it? Well, it made it through before, I thought. Oh, nope. It did not make it. Alright, well, that's annoying. In that case, I guess I'll... where can I slip in another booster? Well, that didn't work. And that doesn't work. Okay, shorter hill. Little short hill. Like so. And now we can just slip a little booster in. They're like trim brakes. This is kind of like what happens in real life. And you design a roller coaster in the simulator and it works perfectly. And then you build it and then it doesn't work. Or you didn't... you underestimated how much stress would be put onto the track or the supports. So you have to put trim brakes to slow the train down in certain parts. So that's like what I'm doing. I design it, I build it, and then there's little issues I'm working out the kinks as we go. Although, honestly, I don't like these issues. It makes me feel like I failed in the roller coaster design, but whatever. Woohoo! Oh, it struggled. It struggled. It struggled again. But when it has guests in it, it won't struggle. It'll have more inertia built up. Hopefully. So I think we'll be okay. But I feel like I want to have another booster somewhere. Oh, I know where I could put another booster. I could just do this. Keep that straight. Ha ha. One more booster right there to really accelerate the train out of that spot. Let's watch it go. Oh, there it goes. I missed it. Oh well. But it's going pretty quick though. I think we're good. Woohoo! Now let's watch it. That's a little bit slow, but a little bit better. Yeah, it's not struggling through it. So I think we're good. So now we just gotta wait for it to finish. Now this is gonna be stuck waiting there. I may have designed this poorly. I think this last section here... Well, we don't need 3 trains. There's not going to be enough demand for that anyway. So let's just go with 2 trains. Alright, test results, please. Let's just rush it through. It is July 4th, year 2. Happy Independence Day, everybody, if you're in America. There we go. Nice stats. Alright, and I even managed to get higher than 7 in the excitement. That's kind of hard to do with a looper. Alright. Uh-oh. Something's in the way. What did I even do to this? Hold on, I don't like this setup. This is way too long. Let's go over this track piece, go down, and then go under. I can't go under. Why is that? Oh, because that's in the way. Well, keep going straight then, and then go under. No! Well, that's annoying. Okay, we'll just do this then. Except I forgot, whoops, that's there. So we'll go around it. Here we go. Much better. Alright, now for the exit. Just 2 tiles, easy peasy. And the price for this, let's try 15 as a debut price, and then we'll turn it up, or turn it down later as it becomes too expensive. Like this one, no one's riding it. So let's turn this way down. Maybe a respectable $12. Good to see this roller coaster's churning out lots of cash. Same with the splash boats, doing very good. We're getting in line for this again, that's good to see. Let's just actually take a quick inventory of everything. Let's, lots of rides, cool. Arches of Fire. Well, people are getting in line now. Circus 1, too expensive probably, so back down to $1. What a shame. Alright, so that's all done. What have we unlocked recently? We still haven't changed. We don't have any new thrill rides. Same old gentle rides. What are we working on? All we get is gentle rides, water rides, and shops and stalls. Alright. Oh, we have a hat stall. Cool. Let's get some safari hats. Boop. Right, a little bit like the vendor, a village vendor. Let's give this a nice leathery color. And charge $3. Is $3 too much is the question. Let's actually make this a darker, leathery brown. There we go. Look at that. And then we'll sell shirts. Do I have a shirt stall? Aw, man. Oh, wait. No, here it is. We'll sell khaki shirts. So that would be like this color. Or, yeah, that color, I think. And these should be $5, I think. I'm not sure what the fair price is for t-shirts. Well, someone bought it. No thoughts. So this will be the village vendors. Well, that guy just bought both. Yeah, he bought both one after the other. Good value, my foot. He just said that the t-shirt is good value. Or the hat is good value. Huh. Well, we can fix that. Let's turn this up to $3.50. How about that? Any more thoughts? Good value. Anybody else? Purple shirt. You need a hat. You want a hat. Come buy a hat. Oh, green shirt got it. Alright. So no new thoughts. It's all the same. No one is commenting that it's too expensive. Yeah, I think we're good. And the t-shirt stall is also good. Alright, so that's good. Perfect. Let's build elsewhere. Let's build another roller coaster. Let's see what the options are. Oh, we have a suspended swinging coaster. Aha! A flying roller coaster. This is a fun one. Let's flesh out this side of the park over here. So let's build this over on this side. Ah, you dumb tree. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at these default colors. It's ketchup and mustard. Huh. Ketchup and mustard. Alright. That is a long train. Let's get 2 trains. There we go. 2 trains. Let's actually turn this first. Then go up. Then half loop. That is not a half loop. This isn't as tall as I want it to be, though, so let's actually go up first. So we get some good height out of this. This is a roller coaster that should be taller. Or it seems like it should be. Okay, from 75 to 55 seems reasonable. That's too tall. Okay. I want this to be taller. So if we're going to do that, I want to have large loops. It means that this, we're going to have to move this back a little bit. And we'll have to make the station long this way. Whoops. All right. Then we can turn like this. All the way up to the edge. 80 feet. Still not tall enough. Gah. Now turn. 85. Not good enough. Oh, wait, no. 90. Here we go. Let's see. Small half loop. And we're lagging for some reason, which is annoying. Let's see, large half loop left, which goes to 80 feet. And just barely breeze through that loop. That's good to see. Should we follow that with another loop or just leave it? I think I want to leave it. Okay, 65 feet. Now I want to bring this up and flip it over again. So let's put a quarter loop here to 80 feet. Now that's kind of a cool sequence. Look at that. It's all knotted up and tangled, but not chaotically so. That's cool. That's supposed to still be banked. Gah! Flatten out, stay banked. There we go. Big, wide, sweeping turns. Oh dear, that's a problem. Well, shoot. It's not going to make it through that sequence. Do I get boosters on this? I forgot. Aha! I get boosters. Let's go. Yes. The question is, where do I put them? Booster? Somewhere? Oh, I only get them when it's flipped over? What? Well, what if I put them at the top of the quarter loop? Will that catch it and pull it through, I wonder? Let's find out. Oh, this looks kind of silly now that I look at it. Nope, I was afraid of that. Alright. Well, in that case, we have to bring this closer to the ground. $60 much better. Oh, get over yourself and finish the circuit. Have to restart the dumb thing. Okay, what about this? Oh man, I was hoping that would work. Okay. I'd like to, if possible, I wonder if I can go through here. So let me change this first of all. Yes, look at that. Look at that. Just gotta finagle the landscape a little bit. And of course, it was never gonna work anyway. Darn it. Alright, well, we'll do something else. Okay, close that. We don't need it anymore. Look at this beautiful monstrosity. Shaping up to be a very photogenic roller coaster, and I can't English. I keep stumbling on my words. Let's see. Can I go down here? Oh, look at that. Helix down. Perfect. And I think this has gone on long enough. We should return it to the station. So we started at -5 feet, so I need to go down to -5. Gonna weave through like so. Am I going between? Aw, man. Wait, no, I can. If I do this, then I can go through the gap of the... Never mind. So at the base of a loop, there's actually a gap there. You can put another track piece through, but I forgot that I have to be low enough for that to actually work. So let me... Is this going to work? Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful thing. Question is, how tall does it go? I was afraid of that. But I can do that, though. Alright, -5 feet. So let's put our brakes here. Maybe 18... and 13. Wonderful. All right. Let's make sure our lift hill is the maximum speed and fire this bad boy up. Now, I'm kind of liking the color scheme. It does look like ketchup and mustard, but I don't normally do something like this. This is kind of cool. I might opt for a different color train, though, because the trains are blending too much. So maybe if I make the trains blue and yellow and purple... I don't know, we'll play with it. But for now, let's ride this bad boy. Woohoo! Get a nice look at the desert around you from the top, and then you're on your backs for this section. Woohoo! Over the hill. Then through the quarter loop, and now we're on your stomachs again. Very smooth ride. That's the cool thing about B&M roller coasters is they're so smooth. Well, not always, but most of them are very smooth compared to wooden roller coasters. And even a lot of older steel roller coasters are very rough to ride. Gotcha, duck. All right, stats, please. Not too shabby. A little high on the nausea and the intensity. So this will be a real vomit producer. But hey, it's good stats. They do good things for us. They draw people to the park. So see through vegetation. Now for the entrance. Alright, perfect. Now let's charge $15 for this. As the premier roller coaster of this park. Or so far it is. I'm still not sold on the colors. It looks kind of silly, to be honest. It's cool, but silly. So let me maybe play with the colors a little bit. Maybe we could leave ketchup and mustard as the rails, but the supports could be... Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. What about purple? Let me try purple. Or pink. Not pink. Yeah, whatever. I overthink it too much. It looks good. Whatever it is, it looks good. And I forgot to put a photo section on it. Oh, no. Well, I'm not pressed for cash, so that's okay. I had about 22,000 when I started, and as I finished, I still have 22,000, so that's good. Let's advertise the park, because I keep forgetting to do this. Set this to 12 weeks for the new flying roller coaster. The park as a whole for 12 weeks. Free fried chicken for 12 weeks. And free rides on the... Where's the monorail? Free rides on the monorail for 12 weeks. Splendid. Let's actually look at those real quick to make sure they still have riders. This one does not. There's a few people on it, so alright. 17 people riding it. This one's more popular by a lot. It's like almost... Yeah, it's like twice as popular. Why is this one twice as popular? Huh. Maybe something to do with the pathfinding algorithm. Maybe guests turn right before they turn left, so they see it first. I don't know. Anyway, we have a lot of money and a lot of space. That's like A plus B equals C. Clearly, we need more roller coasters in this park. So let's do that. Let's get a nice corkscrew built. And maybe this area over here could house the corkscrew. So let's see through vegetation so I can see. And we'll put the station for this right here. That's one train. Still one train. Goodness, we'll have to block section this. I don't want the station to be I don't want it to be too obscenely long. And unlike the looper and the lay-down roller coaster, you can't bank your sloped turns, which you can in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, which is weird, because you can't in this version of the game. Well, I think we'll be going not too fast for this, so I think I'll be safe to do this. Put a half loop here, I mean, followed by corkscrews. Yeah, this will be fun. Watch this. Woohoo! Okay, it was a little quick. I'm a little worried now. Well, maybe it was okay. I don't know. Well, that's a cool trick. And that'll be a lot of lateral G-forces. Where do we start? 85 feet. So let's not do that. I think we want to have a little block section. So from 85. So this is too tall. 75 is pushing it, but I'm going to try it. Let's see if we can do that. I should have known better. Okay, 60 it is. So I think I'm going to block section here with a booster. Whoops. Delete that. Booster first. That is brakes. Booster. And set this to 67 miles per hour, and then a block brake. Okay. Now to make this roller coaster look more dynamic, I'm going to make it look more triangle shaped. And to do that, we're going to have a little segment come out here. Whoops, stay flat. Or curved, I mean. First wheel 1 still hasn't been fixed. Well, by golly gosh darn a goodness. Which is my way of saying, oh well. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, let's come out of this. Let's bail a little sooner. That doesn't work either. Okay, so I think from the top here we have to turn. And that doesn't fit. So where are we? And what am I colliding with? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. Let's half loop again. Never mind, doesn't work. And now we can return to the station. Well, almost. I need maybe another corkscrew, just as a buffer, as a spacer. Here we go. So I think we are now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tiles. That is the correct spacing. And block brakes. And I may have made the mistake of making the second block section longer than the first one by a lot. Whoops. Oh well. Well, if there's only 2 trains, it won't really matter anyway. So... oh well. Turn this up. Let's just see how it performs. Make sure this lift hill speed is all the way up to 6 miles per hour. I forgot my entrance and my exit, as always. Alright, let's ride this. And I like the blue color. It really stands out from the trees. Although the trains are also blue for some reason. What about orange? Orange and... oh, okay, there's a cool color. That was an accident, but I like it. Alright. Let's watch our lateral Gs, because that's the biggest concern I have for this roller coaster, especially through these half loops and the corkscrews. Well, not the half loops, but the corkscrews will definitely be a risk. Let's see. Here goes nothing. A bit much. We crossed 2, but it's not the end of the world. And as I feared, now we're stuck waiting for the other stuff. So let's close this. Set this to... oh, I ruined it. 2. And test again. I have to paint these again. Orange. And whatever that was, this color. Okay, so now we can follow it. Okay, open this again. Ferris wheel 1 still hasn't been fixed. Well, what are... where are you and what are you doing? Oh, he's finally reaching it. Okay. Yeah, our park is pretty big. If I could have a way to make the staff not go across the bridge, that would be good. But I don't know how to do that without spending all my time highlighting the land in the park. Well, actually, no, I think I do know a way I could do it. Woohoo! Well, I guess there are exits to the transport rides over there that they need to be able to reach, so that's okay. Alright, stats. Not too shabby. Not amazing, but not terrible. Let's go blue path this time, just to match everything. What am I bumping into? I can't see! Oh, darn tree. Get out of the way. My old nemesis. Alright, same deal here. Very good. Now, could I simplify this somehow? Yeah, if I do this, whoops. If I... Yeah, like that. There we go. Less path involved. Alright, let's open this. Charge $14 for it, and once again, I forgot the photo section. Gosh darn it. Oh well. It's fine. We don't need it. We have tons of money. And we are about 50, 57, 50, 60 guests away from victory. And it's only the end of year 2. My goodness, this is going to take forever. Good grief. I'm already feeling tired. I might do something I don't normally do and just take a break and then come back later to finish this recording. You won't see it. I'll seamlessly edit it out, but you know. You might see it. I might have an awkward transition where there's one cadence in my voice, and then suddenly I'll have a different cadence. That's kind of hard to... I've gotten better about that, but that is something that content creators struggle with when you cut in places, is you're talking one way with one tone, one energy, then you come back and you don't actually remember what you left off with. She's like, hello, I'm back. And it's just, no, that doesn't match. Oh, I gotta stretch. Okay, I'm stretching in my chair. What else do we have? What have we unlocked recently? Burger bar, yum! Let's build some burgers. Maybe on this side of the pond of the Oasis. Whoops. Already making sales. Let's make sure that these are reasonably priced. I don't know, $2.20. Okay, we need a drink stall to go with that. We have iced tea to accompany that. $160 for that. Man, this is making bank. Look at this thing. $34,000. Not too shabby. Let's get some benches and garbage cans because I forgot to do that in all the space we expanded to, especially by the exit of this ride, which is a vomit machine. Good heavens. With a freaking 70 or 7 something nausea rating. I think we forgot benches everywhere. You know what this park is missing is music. So let's find, as soon as I'm done with these benches, let's find a ride and turn on some music. I see litter too. That's annoying. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of vomit on this stretch of path. We need a first aid stall. Not that they're actually going to use it, because guests never have the brains to use the first aid stall for some reason. They just walk past it. Oh, handyman, I need you to clean up this mess. What are you doing in the queue line? He's dreaming that he was a guest riding the rides instead of doing his job. Bruh! Okay. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, music. Right. Let's, with the new addition to the park, the corkscrew. Not rock style. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sold on that. There's a lot of new music in here, and I don't actually know if I can use it because it was created expressly for Open RCT2. Well, it is in the game, so I could probably get away with it. Let's check out some of the new stuff. I've been avoiding it this whole time. Acid style. Ooh! That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's a bop. I think I like that. Okay, let's leave that there. So yeah, Open RCT2, as you guys know, or as most of you know, some of the new guys here may not know, this is not the vanilla game RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. This is actually a slightly different version. It's Open RCT2, which essentially, long story short, if I get my facts straight, I might say this wrong, basically, get out of the way, tree. Basically, as the fandom progressed to RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, and then then RollerCoaster Tycoon, what did I say? RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, and then RollerCoaster Tycoon World, which totally flopped. It's super buggy, basically unplayable from what I've heard. Players moved on, obviously, the Planet Coaster, Parkitect, and all those things, but old school fans of this nice two-dimensional version of the game got together and basically patched some issues that were in the vanilla game, added features, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Like, for example, in the vanilla game, there are no boosters. As opposed to, like, here in the Looper, I do have boosters. Now, if you have a RollerCoaster Tycoon Classic, which is Chris Sawyer got some developers together and basically modernized the old games, RollerCoaster Tycoon 1 and 2, you could argue that that's vanilla because it was created by Chris Sawyer, and that has boosters. But the original games don't have boosters. That's what I mean, is the original games did not have boosters. They were added in OpenRCT2. Let's see. Let's have some water rides. Let's have some fun out here in this oasis. So let's first of all quack the ducks, as is required. Alright. See through vegetation. Bumper boats. Now guests always get lost when I do this, so I have to put a track on it, which is annoying. But that's okay, I can make the track interesting. Like this. Whoops. And what I could do is just color these to make it the same color as the water, so it's almost invisible. Huh? Oh, I thought I could do tight corners there. Okay, whatever. Easy fix. We're just gonna do this. Snag this spot, drag it down. Under what? Hey! No! Oh wait, no, that is what I want. I got confused. And then raise the water level up around it to fill in the space we made. Oh, there's a spot I missed. There we go. Perfect. Problem solved. And I just realized that we're going to have guests falling out of the world if I do this, so I'll have to edit the landscape some more. So pull this down and pull these down. There we go. That way guests aren't going to drown whenever, or fall out of the world whenever they step off. So as I was saying, OpenRCT2 fixed a lot of things. It also introduced its own bugs. Like, for example, sometimes if you have an exit or an entrance like this, immediately go to stairs like this, instead of going onto the path, they just fall out of the world. Like the Mega Park scenario, for example. As guests would enter the park, half of them just fell out of the world because they phased through the ground and then just fell. Super broken, but whatever, it's funny. Okay, so that's probably sufficiently long. I don't expect there to be a lot of demand for this. So let's loop this around. Now we'll freehand this and make a little loop. Except there's trees in the way. Maybe have like a little food court thing here. Something like that. And then this will go... get out of the way. No! I'm wasting all my money deleting trees. Okay. I'm done freaking out. Now this, based on the stats, which we don't have yet. Can I test this? No, it only opens and closes. Okay, I don't know what I can charge for it. Let's just try $3. No. Not $14. We lost that passenger. Whoops. Okay. Oh, and I forgot I was going to color it. So on the one hand, I could change this to be this color, kind of a cyan to blend with the water, or I could embrace it and make it stand out. Like that. Or maybe something like a green. A bright green like it's a plant. You love lily pads growing on the water. I don't know. Whatever it is, it looks good. And I think I have far too many boats to meet demand here. There's not enough demand to ride this, I'm afraid. Stats. Still no results yet. There we go. So $3 is probably a bit much. Let's just turn this down to $1.50. Oh! The log flume! Yes! Let's put a log flume. One of the most powerful rides in the game. Let's place it right here. Ah, you trees. Gah. Grr. Alright, and I'm afraid I don't have room to... Oh, no, I do. Look at that. A little bit close to the roller coaster, but that's okay. Woo! Get out of the way. Oh, too high for supports my foot. Okay, we'll do this then. Okay, here I can go to my full height. My full potential. Woohoo! And of course, we're out of room to... Oh, never mind. I thought I wouldn't have room for that. Cool. Well, photo section. Don't want to forget this time. Hey, darn tree. Get out of the way. Okay. Now I need to bring this back down again to the ground. I can't see. Ah, that's a path. I think instead I have to go this way. Like so. Delete that silly tree. I was afraid of that. Alright. But that's easy to fix. I can just break these and have this go a little bit longer. Oh, too far. Here we go. Now this should be able to fit, I think. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright, just for funsies, let's reverse it. So some of these are backwards when they go through. Cool. Let's fire it up. And change the dispatch interval to 6 seconds so they're properly spaced apart. I can't see what I'm doing because of the vegetation. There we go. I love how everyone has hats. That's so funny. And I just remembered I don't have garbage cans in the rest of the path. I was accessorizing it, then I got distracted. So let's grab our garbage cans and fix that. So we'll have less litter. Oh, we need to accessorize this little eating area here. Get off the path, you people. Alright, much better. And I see lots of litter right here. Acid style, sounds cool. Are these benches broken? Do we have vandals in the park? Oh dear. I mean, to be fair, we do have a lot of vomit, so... yeah, well, the problem will fix itself as I add more stuff. More benches and the like. And maybe more handymen. We are making a lot of money right now, so maybe I should hire more to accommodate the larger footprint of this park. Alright, turn scenery, or vegetation off. Oh, the marketing campaign's finished. Cool. Let's restart those. 12 weeks for you. Free lemonade for 12 weeks. Sorry, we don't sell any grapes. And free rides on the Ferris wheel. Where is it? Here it is. Ferris wheel. 12 weeks. Now, hopefully, is this done testing yet? I don't think so. Still waiting to dispatch all those boats. Where is boat 1? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that'll be a minute, so let's advertise something else. Maybe the corkscrew with its fancy acid music. Alright. Very good. And with that, what we're doing... oh, yeah. Garbage cans and such. I think I got them all, actually, so never mind. Maybe some here just for good measure. No, I really haven't gotten them everywhere. I missed a few spots. But I see less vomit. Well, there's a lot right here, but there's less vomit overall, so I think our hiring more handymen helped. Let's grab this guy and put him here. Maybe a sign in this area just because this is going to be a hub of litter and vomit because of the roller coaster with a ridiculously high nausea rating and the fact that we have a food court here, which certainly isn't going to help. Diamond Ride 1 still hasn't been fixed? Well, that's a shame. Okay, so this area belongs to that guy and just this area. So he'll help keep that clean. Wonderful. And bring my trees back. I want to see how beautiful they are. Perfect. So this should be done testing now. Yep, there we go. And for whatever reason, even though the stats don't seem to reflect it, we always get away with charging like $12 on this. So let's see if I really can't see anything. Yeah, people are already getting in line for 12 bucks. Good grief. But we'll have to watch that because it'll be too expensive soon. And look at this monstrosity cranking out the cash. Let's peek at our other rides and make sure they're still churning out money for us. Or maybe I should just do it here. 0 people in the circus. Why is that? I'm not paying that much. It's $1! What the heck? Bro, it's like, how much? What more could I do here? It's so cheap already. Looping roller coaster has 0 people on it. Not surprising with a price like that. Let's turn this way down. Way down. Maybe $11. There we go. Now people are going to ride it. What else? Several breakdowns. Should I hire more mechanics? I already have... Oh, I only have 4. I definitely need more of them. Okay. Bring my trees back. Ay. What else can I do here? I don't have any more flat rides. I have all of these. I have most of these. I don't have a golf course, but these 2 are tracked rides, so I don't really count them as flat rides, so they're just gentle rides. We don't need any more... well, actually, we have the miniature railway. We could try to fit that in somehow. But I'm kind of not in the mood to deal with the bugs it produces, so... Well, maybe a shuttle to cross the river. Cross the pond, I mean. Yeah, that sounds like a fun idea. Let's have a shuttle. Let's see what kind of trains we get. Just steam trains. Okay. In that case, it's going to be driving backwards. Okay, cross the pond like so. And I picked the worst possible place for this. So now it's crossing the creek. Get out of the way. Well, I could just do this differently. If I move it over a little bit to like here. Get out of the way, hippo. Chunky hippo. Okay, maybe I could build it slightly off the ground. Nah, that doesn't make sense. Let's have it low like this. Move these silly trees out of the way. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. Or was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yep, 7 tiles long. Okay. 1, 2, no! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 7. There we go. Alright. Actually, put the exit over here. There we go. Alright. Shuttle mode. Wait. Why is it suddenly so short? Give me a longer train, please. Hey, yo. Well, was it longer when it was continuous? Nope. It's the same length. I guess we get a short train. Well, no. If I shorten this, is it going to give me a shorter train? Still 4 cars. Okay. Yeah, so I think we want a shorter station in that case. I'm going to move the entrance over to accommodate that. Alright. Shuttle mode. Oh, wait, no. I totally shrunk. Hey, yo. That's it. You know, whatever. There's not even going to be enough riders to ride it anyway. It's fine. We're going to leave it like that. See through vegetation. Alright, where is it? Oh, there we go. What did it go to the back for? What the heck was that? It was started here and went and backed up first. That didn't make any sense. That was weird. Okay, whatever. Let's open it. That was funny. What other fun things can we do here? We have more roller coasters I haven't built yet. We have the Mini, that's Junk Junior. Stand up with ostrich trains. Such a goofy train type. Man, look at this park. Wow. It's coming together beautifully. I am running out of room a little bit. I have a lot of wasted space over here, but I'd have to bring the path over here somehow. Which I can do, so let's just, let's just do that. We'll have to find a way later. But for now, let us design a roller coaster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 ostrich trains. Wonderful. And I think we're long enough to do this. And what is up with this color scheme anyway? You know, I normally do monochrome tracks, but I'm doing a lot of dual colors lately. I thought I was just doing it in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, but now I'm doing it in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 as well. Let me know in the comments, do you like it better when it's monochrome because it's easier to see, or do you like seeing more colors per ride? Okay. Diamond Ride still hasn't been fixed. Well, where's the mechanic at? In the vanilla game, there's actually an issue where mechanics get stuck. There's like a pathfinding error where they start walking into the queue line and then out and then in and then out over and over and over again, and it's so annoying. So I was thinking of playing through these scenarios, or at least the base game scenarios in vanilla. But if I do, that is one problem we'll have to watch out for. Okay, time for some fun. Let's go half loop. I don't have room. Should have seen that coming. What if I do it here? That doesn't work either. Alright, half loop. Let's go corkscrew. Not that way. Corkscrew the other way. That would have been cool, but it doesn't work. Oh well. Oh well. Roke Ruggy. Oh, I so want to do it though. If I go down. Oh! I can almost do that. Almost. Almost. What if I turn? I can't do that. Because if I could bank it, I could do it, but I can't. Because it has to be... Because the G-forces would be too strong. Well, gosh darn it. What if I went underground? Now, let's just... Screw it. Forget it. I don't need to do it. Don't need to do it. Oh, hello, Looper. I didn't mean to encroach on your space there. Okay. I should probably bank this, come to think of it, so let's do that. There we go. Oh dear, that doesn't work. Let's bank. No. Flatten, bank, then turn. One more little half loop here. Can I do this? Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, what if I go wide? Can I go around it? Maybe, kinda, sorta. I really don't have room to finish this, do I? What was I thinking? Unless I can go through this loop. Hold on. Could I sneak through that loop? Ah, that doesn't work. Okay. I have to be careful how I line this up. Okay, flatten out. S-bend that way. Oh, man. Am I sharing the tile? Yeah, I'm sharing the tile. Okay. If only. If only. That would be so cool. Alright. Well, that doesn't work. Maybe I should design this backwards. Let's come out the back here and... Oh. It's so obvious. Why didn't I do that? So obvious. So easy. Such an easy solution. Sometimes the best solution is the easiest solution. So I think this lines up. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go to 25. Have some brakes here. Slow down to 13. Okay. And there we go. A beautiful roller coaster. All done and dusted. So let's turn our lift hill speed up. We have these funky ostriches running the course. Let's make this match everything else. So maybe... blue is fine. Whatever. Fire away. Let's follow train 1. Up the lift hill. I don't think the sloped turns will be too big of an issue, because you can't bank them. It's kind of similar to the... It's basically the corkscrew. The corkscrew roller coaster, but standing up. Is essentially what this is. Although the track does look a little bit different. The rib structure is a little different of the ribs. The main central rail is the structural rail, and then the rails that contact the train are the side rails. So the ribs that connect those seem like they're in a different style than the corkscrew. Anyway, I'm getting a little tired, and you can probably hear it in my voice. Woo! The brakes catch it, nice and slow. Then gently slide into the station. Alright, perfect. Stats. Holy smoke, the intensity. Almost too high, but I think we're okay. Okay, see through vegetation so I can see what I'm doing. We need to bring this path this way somehow. So let's go all the way. No. Oh, there we go. We're just closer to the roller coaster than I would like. Okay. Let's come down the exit here so I see where I want to... Yep, I was afraid of that. All right. Something like this. Whoops! No, keep going. I was pushing the wrong button. And we're back to the ground. And this here is a perfect place for this. Let's move it. This is something you can't do in RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, is closing a stall and then hitting the construction button and then moving it. You have to demolish it and then build it over again, which is annoying. Or if you can, I just don't know how. Let me know in the comments if there's actually a way to do that, because if there is, I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's get our queue line in place, and we can finally open this monstrosity. I've been using that word a lot lately, monstrosity, and applying it to my roller coasters. But I mean, I guess they are kind of monstrous in scale. I need to kind of tone it back and dial it back and build some properly small roller coasters again. Because in most scenarios, there really is no reason to build a big roller coaster like this, except to make it look cool. Because you can get pretty good stats out of smaller roller coasters most of the time, and it's more efficient per dollar. Because you spend... It's diminishing returns. That you make a bigger roller coaster to improve your stats, but it really doesn't improve the stats that much. You're better off building multiple smaller roller coasters. More income from the same cash. But I like big roller coasters, so that's why I do it. I think we're missing garbage cans in this area. And we also need stuff here. We need to accessorize this extension I made to our path network. A few garbage cans here and there like so. Then we need benches as well. especially by the exit of this, because this is going to be a high nausea ride, or is a high nausea ride. Alright, very good. And now, I was about to do something, but I forgot what it was. Gosh dang it. Oh yeah! I want to put fences up here to make it look more safe for people going through here. So, this is really like a restricted zone, so no one get close to the roller coaster. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. And then we're gonna have like flower gardens in here or something, just for fun. Maybe this one. Blue and red. Light blue and red. And surround that with one of these I can color. Which one is it? I think it's this one. With pink flowers. Giant fern in the way. Oh. Now I can do it. And look at this. So I have flowers here, but because they're quarter tile flowers, the support doesn't get destroyed. So if I close this, ta-da! How beautiful. And the support just sticks into it. Okay, so now we can... Oh, I already opened it. So now this is all set up. And yeah, this park is coming together beautifully. We're about halfway through year 3, so we have the rest of this year, and then year 4, and then year 5. This recording has been going for 2 hours already, so this is going to be a really long video, my goodness. Ferris wheel 1 still hasn't been fixed. Where are you, mechanic? Yeah, he's all the way back here. Ugh. Why do the mechanics spend so much time over here? I feel like we need mechanics that only live over... You know, let's just do this. Here's another fun thing that's unique to RollerCoaster Tycoon. Open RCT2, I mean. Is this. Is rescaling the patrol area. So what I'm doing here is setting it to only this area so this guy can't leave it. So I'm not sure if the mechanics need to be able to access both stations, like if breakdowns are localized to one station or the other. But if they are, at least we have a few mechanics that can still go over here. Like this guy, what are you doing over here? Let's do the same thing with this guy. Type in 64 feet so we get the maximum area coverage. Okay, it's all highlighted, very good. And maybe I'll unhighlight the very edge here so he stops walking over here. Yep, checks out. Alright, so now we have 2 mechanics that can only stay in this area, which will hopefully reduce the frequency of breakdowns and make the breakdowns end more quickly. How's this maze doing? Not bad. The looper is still doing good at $11, just churning out quite a sizable income. Very nice. 27,000. The log flume is cranking up money too. Stand-up roller coaster, only 13,000. Not much. How much am I charging for it? 14? Okay. This one's doing 17,000, so not very much anymore. Not as much as it was doing. This one is doing nothing. I think I gotta turn this down. Let's try $10. Will people pay $10 for the Arches of Fire? Come on, we gotta have some takers. Okay, Mr. Sick Boy doesn't wanna. Just looking at Arches of Fire makes me sick. Makes me feel sick. I love this music. It sounds so cool. And it's still producing money, which is good. About 22,000 per hour. We've almost broken 6 figures here, so this park is going very well. And we're not going to unlock any more our roller coasters. Oh, we got everything. Okay, so no more roller coasters. This is all we get. And we don't get any mega roller coasters like the Giga Coaster or the Hyper Twister, which is I gotta stretch, which is disappointing. But I mean, we could make a wooden roller coaster mega. I mean, we could do that to to the flying roller coaster too, I guess, but the intensity is so high that we're really pushing it, and we'd probably go over 10, and then it wouldn't be good anymore. We kind of ran out of room to do anything else here. We could fit another roller coaster here, I suppose. Let's see what we got. Maybe a larger Woody, because the first Woody we built, it's beautiful to look at, but it's not very big, so let's make a bigger one. Oh, and the ad campaigns just wrapped up, so let's restart those first. 12 weeks for the park. 12 weeks for the stand-up ostrich coaster. It's basically an ostrich comedian. Stand up. Here it is. Let's do free something. Free iced teas. And free rides on the boat hire. Or the bumper boats is what it is. Okay, let's turn scenery off so I can see. Alright, so this is the space I have to work. So we're going to make this a kind of a longer there and back type roller coaster. Kind of like the smaller one, but this one will be bigger. So let's start it a little ways off the ground. Delete the trees and foliage under it so it doesn't look silly. And that acid music sounds so cool. What is under this? Oh, it's this little tree. There we go. Okay, the first one was only, I don't know, 50 or 60 feet tall. This one will be 100 plus. So let's go to, I'm out of room. Okay. This will cap out at 120, I think. And I don't own that space. Well, gosh darn it. So 115 it is. I would have preferred 120 because it's a nice round number, but whatever. We'll plunge this underground for fun. Okay, let's do this properly here. Oh, it's too low. Right. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Well, gosh darn it. There we go. We prettied it up a little bit. So we started at, what was that? 115 feet. So 95, that's only 20 feet lower. That should be just fine. So big hills. Wait, what's in the way? Oh, like ground's in the way. Or I could just drop the ground again. Let's turn scenery off. Do something I don't normally do, which is this. Make a pit for the base of this. And now we're over the chairlift. I try to avoid that. From 95 to 75. Yes. Is this testing? Yeah, let's make sure this is testing. So the lift hill is very long. That will be a block section. Then we have 1, 2, 3 something or other hills. As I've said before, the first block section should be the longest, but it has to be shorter in duration than the lift hill. So I think this will be our first one right here. Let's watch it go through first. Make sure it's actually performing correctly. Woohoo! Okay, here we go. Enters the block section at a modest pace. So block breaks right here. Now I have to reset it because the game's bugged. It doesn't like it when I put block sections on when it's testing. Alright. Now we started that at 75 feet, so let's bring this up to not too tall. Get out of the way. Oh dear, that's a problem. So because there's a tree here in the way, but it's outside, partially outside of the park, I can't delete it, which is a serious problem. So I think we'll have to bail early. No, no, no. No. What's in the way? I know it's one of these trees, but I can't tell. Here, let's look at this from another angle. Yeah, it's outside the park. Okay, well, better idea. We'll do this. Oh, 75 feet? Okay, I'm pushing it here. So let's start this a little sooner. So we go to 65 feet. Or leave it flat and then go down like this and pop out over where we just did what we did. Go around the corkscrew. Oh, this music is so cool. I'm in love with it. I love it. Okay, so this block section drops down, goes up and around. And it needs to be shorter than the previous one, so maybe we'll have a hill here. And then, where am I? It's kind of poking through pretty slow. Have a longer drop like this. To 40 feet. To 50 feet. So 75 to 50. I think that'll work. Let's make it more abrupt, though. We're more likely to stall if we do it that way. On second thought, we can't, because that goes up to 60. Well, actually, let's just see. Will we make it back up to 60? I doubt it. It's a 15-foot difference, but also, we have to account for the fact that it may start from stalled at the... Never mind, that looked good. Okay. So, block breaks here. If all else fails, we can just add a chain lift here or something. Okay, this will be the last block section, so after this, we have to return to the station. We should probably head that direction, actually, and not mess around too much. Oh, hello. That's in the way. That's also in the way. I need to get over here somehow. The station's at 10 feet elevation. Hello. And I have a feeling I'm out of room. Yeah, I don't have room to do that, so I have to start here. Brakes. To 13. Oh, no, I do have room. Look at that. Well, almost. If I move this, which no one is riding, let's just delete it. We'll build a new one. S-bend. And then brakes. Block brakes, I mean. Okay, now this monstrosity is ready. Look at this thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And while I'm here, I'm thinking about it. Let's real quick rebuild this, which I messed up. I just moved it over by one tile. Same difference. $5. All right. Now, how many trains do we get? Let's drop this to 3 and fire it. I forgot my entrance. Okay, now fire it up. Let's follow train 1 in main view. Now, did I forget to... Nope. I did not forget to change the lift hill speed, so this is good. I think I like this default color too. The gray and the brown is surprisingly good. I have a lot of bright, flashy colors. Oh, I gotta stretch again. Oh, I don't stretch this much usually in my videos. Oh, gosh. Okay. Usually I have these bright, flashy colors on my steel roller coasters, and then the wooden roller coasters are more muted, neutral colors. Probably best because there's so much surface area, like all the support structures, there's a lot more color to be seen, so it's better if it's more muted. As opposed to steel roller coasters, there's a lot less to look at, so you have to really make it pop to see it. Woohoo! Look at it go! And gosh, I love that music so much. Maybe I should experiment with the other open RCT2 music. But if I get slapped with a copyright infringement, then I guess I'll never do it again. I'll stick with the vanilla music. I think I could actually ask the developers. I'm just not sure where I talk to them or which forum I look at. I'll have to look into that. All right. Stats, please. Very good. We actually got higher than 8 with the excitement. That's hard to do with a Woody. I'm going to pat myself in the back real good. Real nice. Okay. Let's make this generic yellow. Let's do the exit first, actually, just so I know what I'm working with here. Turns vegetation off. All right. Let's get a nice look at the waterfall there. And there we go. We have it. And as always, I forgot the photo section. Gosh darn it. Oh, well, we don't need it. Well, we are going through here pretty quick, so I guess I could put one here. Just slip one in there. Get a photo from the top while you're looking around at the landscape. Okay, let's open it now. Boat hire 1 has broken down. Well, that's a darn shame. Where's the mechanic for this? He is pretty close. That's good. Okay, well, we have 2,444 guests. Almost double the required number to win. It's the end of year 3, so we still have 2 more years to really go crazy with this park. But it's already fleshed out pretty much. As I said, we had a pretty big footprint to work with, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 huge roller coasters. Well, this one's medium large. 6 roller coasters, plus a log flume, a big log flume, plus the splash boats, and plus this roller coaster. I didn't even count this roller coaster, so we have a very sizable park coming together. It's looking very nice. And I haven't deleted too many trees accidentally, which is good. There are a few bare patches here and there, but that's fine. It's a little spotty. Is this maze still commanding $2 per admission? That's crazy. I wonder if I'd make more money if it was cheaper for having more people go through it, or if I'd make more money per person doing this. This guy doesn't want to. Great scenery! My thoughts exactly, my friend. Let's border this maze with some vegetation. Or no, better. Jungle fences. Like this. I can't see nothing. I didn't mean to put that there. Ta-da! Now it's all surrounded. Okay, what else could I do? I have all these flat rides I haven't done. Not flat rides, gentle rides, like the car ride, the golf course, jellycopters. Let's do a helicopter ride somewhere. Maybe by the water's edge, we have room. Now, I think this is one where the number is determined by the length of the track, not by the length of the station, so let's not get too crazy here. Let's go out over the water. Then drop. Turn around. All right. Now, as I said, we get a lot of helicopters. Let's turn this time off. Okay, let's fire it up. I'm going to assume that I get a decent stat amount for this. That didn't come out right. I'm going to assume I get decent enough stats that I can charge $3. So let's leave that running while we build something else. I have to remember to actually open it though. Car ride! Where should I build this? Oh, here's a good spot. Are there any better spots though? There's a lot of bare spots, but a lot of them are hilly, which is annoying to work in. Ah, perfect! This is the perfect place. Okay, let's drop this to the ground. What's in the way? Oh, the flying roller coaster's in the way. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Look at this wonky little zip switchback thingy. Alright, not sure I'm digging the colors of this. It looks kind of ridiculous. So let's change it. Let's make these something a little more muted. That's not muted. Maybe a deep violet. What does the yellow even apply to? It doesn't... Okay. Red supports. I think I could do that. That looks cool. What kind of vehicles do I get? Pickup trucks. So I think I'm going to leave that. And test. Oh. Turn this interval off. Okay, this should be done testing in 3, 2, 1... There we go. I'll have to wait for it to stop first. Oh, that's pathetic. Okay, $2. Open that, and we're going to put this back, but set it to 2 seconds. Okay. We have $128,000 to our name. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And 440 more guests, and we will have doubled the objective, which was to have 1,500 guests. By the end of year 5. We've already reached it. We've almost doubled it. Oh, I gotta stretch again. What the heck? I got plenty of sleep last night, I promise. Ugh. I'm not sure why I need to stretch so much. Good grief. Whew. Okay. This is almost done testing. Just waiting for car 1, which is right there, to finish. Alright. What are the stats? Very nice. No stat penalties that I can see. Whoops, that was too much. $3 for this. So open. Any takers? Come on, folks, you know you want it. It's a very nice, gentle ride. And the intensity is super low. So actually, I don't know if there was anyone with a low enough preference for, 3 and 6, 2 and 5. Whoops. Is there anyone that likes gentle rides? Less than 9. Okay, he'll ride it, potentially. More than 4. More than 4. Mr. Redshirt. Less than 5. Okay, so there are some people who might be interested. But so far there's nobody. Nobody. I can't afford car ride 1. Maybe we need more ATMs in this park. Maybe right there. Maybe one over here. We also need our bathrooms. I always forget. We need bathrooms in this park. And sunglasses, maybe. Where's my little food court? I could put this over there. In my shopping center. Here we go. Plop. Let's make these $4. Is that too much? That's probably too much. How about $3? Any sales? 2 so far. I'm not paying that much. That was probably for when it was $4. How about now? Any takers? I like how it looks like a face. The sunglasses look like eyes, and then the opening is a mouth. Still too expensive? Okay, how about $250? Still too expensive. What the heck? What kind of sunglasses are you people used to? Okay, the thoughts appear to be going away. We have had 7 customers. And I think that this is an old thought from someone else, so from Marcus H. No one else appears to think that, so yeah, I think we're good. $250 it is, the winning prize for sunglasses. What other shops have I forgotten about? Balloons! How could I forget balloons? The most important stall in the game. Okay, let's put that there. Set this to $1.50 because we can get away with that. Now let's get all the other colors elsewhere in the park. Well, not all the other colors. All the other primary and secondary colors. This one will be red. Now we need yellow, which can go here. And I messed up my fence, darn it. Oh well. Yellow, so that's all the primary colors. Now we need secondary colors. This one can be green. And orange. And purple somewhere. Yeah, right there. So purple. Whoops. Now we also need pink. But I don't want to have it too close to everything else. Oh, here's a spot. Pink balloons. Wonderful. Lots of people buying them. Goodness. Okay, so that's everything for those. Then we have Subway sandwiches, which is new. Let's have a kind of food court here, too. Let me make a little loop around. Let me think. I see vandalism. That's annoying. I can't see. There we go, fixed it. Alright, so that's 3 spots for stalls. Let's put sub sandwiches in the middle. And make these $2. Next up we have funnel cakes. Let's face those out. So there's a chance people will buy those instead. Make those $170. And then finally, some kind of beverage. Let's have another drink stall. Same price as that park. Wonderful. Now let's put benches down behind. And garbage cans. Alright. So that all looks good. Except now we have a 4-way here, which is always a problem. Oh well. Let the guests get lost. That's fine. That's fine with me. See if I care. Look at all this space I need to use up. Let's grab our golf course and put one here. Da 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 da. Let's see. Let's turn left. Turn left again. Hole B, flat, turn left, and turn left. It's all kind of the same thing, but it doesn't matter. Same stats either way. Make sure that's pretty cheap. No results yet, that's fine. Let's clear this up and put our own kind of garden vegetation stuff here. Okay. Let's grab something like this. Whoops, delete that. And then these will be closer, like this. And then flowers will go in between. Red and white flowers. Flowers on supports. Floating flowers. Let's get rid of this tree and this bush. We're just not going to look too close at that because it looks funny. Alright. And what's next? We want stuff inside as well. So let's grab some small trees. Like this. That's spaced out really well, actually. Then some fountains. Let's actually get smaller fountains. Like an elephant fountain and a dolphin fountain. Whoops, not there. Right there. And then we'll need some kind of smaller shrubs. Do we have any really short hedges like this? No, that's too low. Okay, let's see. Oh, this'll work. It's like a barrier, but you can see through it. And it's low. And it almost looks like it's part of the station. See that barrier there? Now let's grab our flowers. Our floors. Make them pink. Can't go wrong with pink flowers. Alright, here we go. You know, pink is a funny color because it's commonly regarded as a feminine color, and I consider myself a very masculine guy, but I love pink. I don't know why, I just love the color pink. Something about it. Although technically it is a shade of red, and I like red too, so, you know, whatever. Ooh! Big ugly critters! No, we can make a wasp nest. Let's make a wasp nest real quick. If I grab the right color here, make it this color, so it's like a woody kind of something like this. And they can put wasps all over it. Angry wasps coming to attack the golfers. I'm just gonna have support so if I make it float. Oh, for goodness sake, why does it have to do that? So the big wasp nest of angry, agitated wasps. And back to foliage. We were bordering it with hedges, so let's grab some more hedges. This kind right here. And that doesn't work. Okay, so we'll leave that exposed. That there is a beautiful thing. Hey, we can use the hedges to cover up the border of the flowers, which look funny. So let's do that. There we go. Ha-ho! It doesn't look funny anymore, I say. Back to flowers. Delete those bushes. Flowers, we'll remove that wasp, and yeah, this looks really nice. Let's grab these brick fences again and border this so it looks a little less funky. And we'll leave that spot open. We can actually put like a rock there. Do we have like a rock I could use? No obvious rocks. Okay. Anything I could discolor to look like a rock? Not that I see. If I could color this black, it would work. Let's just grab some bushes and put them there. Low bush. Alright, well this is done, and it looks beautiful. Look at it. What a beautiful production of scenery. And here I keep saying that I'm not good at scenery. Well, this doesn't require a lot of skill. It's just patterns. It's the more bigger organic stuff that really throws me, that I have a hard time with. And now, so now we have all of the flat rides and all of the gentle rides done. There's a handful of water rides we haven't built, but I don't intend to, like the submarine ride. Give me a break. Well, I guess I could do it. Rapids. Where are we going to build some rapids in this park? Maybe back here in this corner, which is not filled up yet. I'd have to bring the path over somehow, but we can cross that bridge when we get to it. Pun intended, because we'll have to put bridges over here. Well, no, I don't want to reach it. It looks hard to reach. Anywhere else I could slip one in. No, I think it might be the only place left. You know what? I don't want to be here all day. It's the beginning of year 4. Let's just have the world sped up while I build these rapids. Alright, now I can see. Wonderful. Here's an idea. We could have the rapids be a bridge over this, wait a minute. Look, it freezes when it's sped up. So whatever the frame rate is of the little animation, it speeds up and then it freezes. So we must have synced it somehow. Anyway, that doesn't work. Okay. Okay, go up first and then flatten out. There's a dumb tree. Get out of the way. We're going to go under the supports of this roller coaster. Let's drop this. Or should I have this be in the river? Yeah, let's actually design this so it looks like it's coming down the like whitewater rapids, like in the water. That would be sick. So let's do that. Let's put the station over here or something. Do a little whirlpool for fun. It's May 20th, year 4. Okay, let's drop it immediately. Yeah, let's slow the world down. It's too fast. Now I have to drop the water level. So drop this. Oh, and the land. Oh, my tree. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, turn this down. Again. Oh, the land has to go down as well. Okay, let's actually keep it going down. Water. Okay, now flatten out. Then drop the land. Or maybe I should keep it going. Yeah, we'll keep it going steep. So we'll change this landscape here and here. Yes. So it looks like it flattens out in this water. Let's move the land out of the way. Oh, look at that. That is sick. All right, let's do this. And turn that off. Drop this. Drop the water. Now the problem is when you turn, the immersion is gone. It looks wrong. But I have to, so whatever. We'll turn. Drop this. Let's come out of this little pit we dug for ourselves. And drop this corner. Go up, drop this again. I'm going to have to drop this whole thing because this thing doesn't rise fast enough. Oh well. Well, it looks like it's dug into the mountain, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. It looks like it's dug into the mountain. This is actually good. And now we're up above. Now things get interesting. Too tall for supports. I was afraid of that. Okay, big drop. Actually, let's lower this twice. Have you ever been in a rapids ride where there's like a cliff on the, like a cliff on the side? I have. It's cool. I think the one at Knott's Berry Farm has spots like that. Okay, photo section, and then rapids. Let's actually turn it now that we're kind of getting to the edge here. More rapids. Drop that. Okay, now we have to bring this back to the station somehow. It's over there, so we'll have to lift it up. We'll still got a channel for it. Okay, more rapids just for fun. Rapids. Whirlpool of Destiny. And then waterfalls. So now we have to come up and get out. Okay, 0 feet elevation. That's where we want to be. Turn around. There we go. And then this spot right here, let's actually make that waterfalls. So it looks like the stuff above is dripping on it. Ah, it doesn't look like that at all. Whatever. This spot, we could have this whole thing be waterfalls. And then put a roof on it. So let's look at our options for roofs. Like this kind of grungy, nasty one. Oh no, this is better. Let's actually do something like this. Yes, like this. Lift that up to top it. Cool. And then this corrugated steel roof for these parts. And I don't know, something like that. This one looks better. Okay, so that looks good. Now I was about to do something else and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, signs. Let's grab our signs, a scrolling sign, and change the color of the text to blue. Oh, it's not blue, it's purple. And change the color. Change the sign itself to, I don't know. You know, whatever, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just going to leave it. But as a concept, that's something that you could do, is have a little overhang like this and put a sign on it. Let's do something similar to the entrance here. So I wonder, where'd it go? My little rail thingy. Here it is. Nah, it doesn't really work. Oh well, we can just use the stocks, use this. Abstract. Or not. I don't know. Jungle. That doesn't really mesh very well with what we did. Oh well, it's fine like that. Let's test it. How many boats do we get? 15? Nope, 18. Let's make the boats red instead of blue. Red with black seats. And as always, I forgot this. Okay, turn this down to 4 seconds. And come down the rapids or come down the waterfall. That doesn't look realistic. Why did I do that? Oh well. It looks wrong because it comes down so fast and immediately turns. Oh well. There we go. Something like this. It's a bit long for EQ line, but it's okay. I don't think it'll fill up too much. And the throughput should be good enough to handle it. So are we... Is this car 1? Yeah, that's boat 1. And it looks like 4 seconds was the sweet spot. Here's the last few boats about to be dispensed. And then boat 1 will come around the corner, and there it is right there. Phasing through the wall in typical glitchy RollerCoaster Tycoon fashion. Alright. Very nice stats. Let's set this to a respectable $8. And see if anyone will pay for that. Look at all Oasis Springs. And look at that, the sign automatically updated. Cool. Any takers? Does anyone want to ride it? I want to go on something more thrilling than Oasis Springs. Okay, we got a taker. Okay, so that should be good. Let's do a quick inventory of our rides. Make sure nothing is overpriced, like the flying roller coaster definitely is. Drop that to $12. Oasis Springs. Okay, that changed. Wooden roller coaster 1. No riders. Probably too expensive. Let's maybe make this... $8. Wooden Roller Coaster 2 also has no one on it. Probably because I forgot that when you have multiple of the same type of something in the park, the price you can charge is reduced. How about $12? Any takers? Holy smoke, that made $27,000 already. This thing was churning money so fast. Back in its prime. There we go. There's somebody in line. Okay, July 3rd, July 4th, year 4, happy Independence Day. Holy nasty, what in the world? What is this? Hey, Buster, I need you to do your job here real quick. Boom. No, we have the money for it. Let's hire more staff. A lot more staff. Okay, yeah, we almost have $300,000, so we could probably afford to lose a few more bucks on wages. And how are we doing for breakdowns? We do have several, but that's because we have so many rides. Let's make our wasp nest look more interesting. So let's get some different colors for this. Maybe a green there. Maybe some green there. And the area bordering this water should be a different color. There we go. Oh, I forgot my fences here. Whoops. Let's grab those. That's these. There we go. Something like that. Man, I'm so proud of this little golf course. It's so cute. I love the colors. And the wasp nest just looming over the golfers. Swinging inverted ship 1 still hasn't been fixed. Well, I just remembered, I want more flat rides here. Let's get another pirate ship in here. Or maybe there. And, delete this corner piece. Open. And we'll charge $3 for it because we already have one. I can't charge that much. And then we'll flank it with its counterpart, the swinging inverter ship, which is not the same length, darn it. Oh wait, maybe I could do a Ferris wheel instead because that is the same length, I think. Wait, no, it totally isn't. Is it? Nah. Oh wait, no. The swinging inverter ship was the correct length. Never mind, I'm wrong. It's only 2 tiles. Do we have any vertical rides? Upright rides that are 3 tiles? I don't think so. Oh well, this is the Ferris wheel and this works, so I'll plop it down. Charge $4 for this one because it's a more intense ride. Where's the other pirate ship? We probably have to reduce its price. And this one, still $5, and there's still people riding it. Good grief! Very popular ride. How much money is it produced? $8,000 all on its own. Oh, 0 per hour. It looks like people got in line back when it was fair, and now they're no longer going to get on. So it's been like that for a while. That's weird. Where's the pirate ship? Here it is. Is anyone still getting in line? Doesn't look like it, so let's drop this to $2 because it's older. A little bit older. I actually broke it and rebuilt it, but... Okay. So this park is well fleshed out. I don't really see what else I could do to it other than spamming flat rides and corners and nooks and crannies to try to get more guests into the park. But that's not necessary. Unless I want to double my objective and get 3,000 guests. But if I was to do that, my park rating might drop as things get a little too cramped. Free food or drink. Let's do free tentacles. And free rides on the chairlift. Okay, and with those running, we should get a few hundred extra guests. And if I spam a few flat rides, we should easily... Oh, I never opened this. Whoops. We should easily reach 3,000 guests. And we have a year and a half to pull it off. So let's pull up this down right here. Very good. Well, it's going to slip some rides. Maybe there. Another circus, potentially. Potentially not. Here we go. Knock the silly tree down. Alright, I'm going to leave this at the... Actually, drop the price because people won't pay for it for some reason. Okay. I wonder if I could make something... Make it look like the circus is supported on something. Like a... Something like this. Oh, I don't know. It looks kind of cool, I guess. Do I have corner pieces? I don't see corner roof pieces. Well, that's a shame. Oh wait, here's one, but it's the wrong color. Although, the wrong color... mismatched colors looks alright. It's not a glitch, it's a feature. could say. Ah, crud, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well now I gotta fix that. Boop, there we go. So that'll increase our soft guest cap as well. There really isn't a whole lot of rides we can really spam. We have a very limited selection of flat rides to work with here. The Diamond Ride is a reskinned twist, as we know. Or if you don't know, now you know. There are no more rides we can unlock because we already have everything, as you can see. We've unlocked everything we can unlock. So we're pocketing all the money we would have spent on research, which is nice. I have all 3 of the main water rides. I don't like the dinghy slide, so I'm not going to build it. And I don't have room for it anyway. We could have a 3rd Ferris wheel, I suppose. Somewhere. Maybe. Oh, here's a spot. Potentially. Okay. Really short queue line, but that's fine. We have more guests to show for it already. We could have another maze. That'll be fun. Right here. Something short and sweet. Okay, first of all, an entrance right there. Then the exit can go here, I guess. And then, where was I? Okay, so let's open it. And leave that at $1. Change this to 64 guests. Very good. This one is still $2. Let's turn this down to $1 so people actually go on now that I have 2 of them. Pop. And this park has come together beautifully. Look at this place. It's crazy. Yeah, and I think the dual color tracks is growing on me as opposed to the monochrome. So it looks great. This one is monochrome. This is what I mean when I say monochrome. The rails and the support rail, the ribs are all the same color. Looks very cool. August 14th, year 4. Let's just speed things up. This recording has been almost 3 hours so far, and I don't want it to be too obscenely long, so let's just speed it up. Maybe we could slip in a few more flat rides, though, while we're here. -20. Let's make this one 300 feet tall, just to be different. So I always make it 200 feet tall. So let's go 280, because we started at -20. Alright, test. Very good. And open. For the low price of $2. Yes. Holy jeez, that is a crazy excitement rate. Okay, $4. How about that? And they're paying it. Wow. Well, this one is still earning they're still paying it. Okay, $6 then. They're not turning away. And thoughts for this? Okay, they're not saying it's good value, but they are saying it's they're not complaining, so. $6, anybody? They're getting in line, so they should be. This person is upset. He really... Why is he upset for? He's been on all kinds of stuff. Less than 3. Oh, there's not enough rides that he likes is probably the reason. Well, I'm spamming flat rides, so they should be good now. The park with the best coasters. Sweet. I'm getting awards. October, year 4. After this, we have 1 year remaining. Let's see what kind of scenery we get here. Zebras, giraffes. Let's have some critters poking through the trees here. This guy's too big. There we go. Cool. And maybe An opportunistic lion sneaking up on these hippos. Antelope pair. I wonder if we could put TNT over by this area. Well, maybe not, but we should make it look like a retaining wall. So let's, first of all, make sure this is the same. Let's have some kind of boardwalk here. Yep, there we go. See that? Now it looks like it's a retaining wall being held up. So the inside doesn't look so funny. Yeah, this all looks great, and I'm seeing a lot of red, and I can't read what it's saying. Observation tower still hasn't been fixed. Well, that's just a patience issue. 390,000. Good grief. And we're very close to tripling or doubling the objective. We only need about 28 more guests, and we got it. So, let me check. Did these expire? Oh, they expired. Yep. So if I restart these, we should get it. Let's see. Standard roller coaster is cool enough. 12 weeks. Free lemonade. And free rides in the miniature railroad. Why not? And there we go! 3,000. So you saw it here, folks. We doubled the objective. So now, I mean, I guess I could just leave it sped up. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. It's all filled out already. I do see some bear patches I guess I could flesh out. So let's grab our trees. We have these ones, which is just to stay consistent with the rest of the park, we can use them. Or I could go with these. You know, let's actually do both. I like having variety. It looks more natural like that. Having a variety of vegetation, like any forest would. Especially over here as it kind of opens up to a sparse jungle. Okay, where else? Any bear spots? Okay. Things looking good over here. We have riders on the car ride, which is good. Let's grab the shorter one. Okay, so I kind of like the way things look. Wait a minute, what's the question mark? Oh, stuff that doesn't have a category. Okay. We have the cauldron, the broken wheel. Nice. Where's that lion? We could have like a lion stand with the bones and stuff here. Put the lion next to it, as if he just finished eating the carcass. That is a huge lion. What the heck? Alright, well, it doesn't make sense, but it looks cool. What is this? A dam tower? Well, I don't have any dams. I guess I could put one here. As if it's part of this whole waterfall setup. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I'm essentially just stalling to fill in the year. I don't need to do that. This park is basically done, so let's just speed it up. Everything looks really good, although while I'm here, it's too crowded here, not surprising. Need to go to the bathroom. So we could build more bathrooms, I suppose. Let's put one here. Maybe another one over here. That is not where I meant to put that. Oh, no, that works. It broke the fence for us. Perfect. Let's put one by the water's edge. By the flamingos. We could get another info kiosk here, actually. Right there. And change the color of these umbrellas to blue. Yes, so if it rains again, we get a different color of umbrellas. Variety is the spice of life, and this appears to be too expensive. So let's turn it down to $10. Let's look at some of our other rides. Which ones have 0? The chairlift has 0 people on it. Probably too expensive. Let's just turn it to $1, whatever. Log flume, too expensive as well. Down to 8. Boom, $8. Stand-up roller coasters, too expensive, not surprising. $10 for you. And in a moment it should fill up. There we go, it's filling up. Wooden roller coaster 2, still too expensive. Okay, fine. $10 then, jeez. And the wooden roller coaster 1. Still too expensive. Alright. Okay, close all those. Alright, so we're about halfway through year 5. This recording has been going on for 3 hours, so, yeah, and things are shaping up to look very good. Our central hub over here looks a little crowded, a little chaotic at this speed, too. You know what this needs is palm trees. Let's plop down some palm trees where we can fit them. Which really, there's not a lot of spaces. And for the sake of variety, get some different ones, too. I can't see nothing. That doesn't need to be there, so we can put a tree there. The path is thick for no reason. Yeah, that looks better. A little bit of color here and there really shapes it up. Alright, back to the main area. Tree spammage! Woo! I don't see a lot of this version. This, palm tree. So we get 3 palm trees, although this one's just categorized as a tree for some reason. There's the tall palm tree and the short palm tree. I don't see a lot of the short ones. Just this funky one, and then the really tall one. So let's fix that. And place them everywhere. Let's zoom out and spamificate. Wherever it'll let me. While the world is sped up. So we don't have to wait so long for this to finish. Let's mix them into the jungle too. Water's edge. What else? August, year 5. There's only 3 more months, and then it's done. Let me see if there's anything... Ah, souvenirs. I never built souvenirs anywhere, so let's do that. And cuddly toys can be $3.50, I suppose. Rapidly selling, very good to see. What else have I missed? I think I have everything here. Out and about. I don't remember if we have ice cream, though, so let's place an ice cream stall. Okay, selling ice cream really fast, that's good. Let's have fruity ices, just a variety of fries! I missed that. Let's put fries down. And leave it cheap, because we want to be generous. This is the very end of the scenario, so open our fruity ices. Same price as the other one, wonderful. Lots of breakdowns. Holy smoke, we have $500,000. Jeez. I wonder if we could get like $1 million if I played this longer, or if I played smarter. Anyway, there's probably some hack that would let us do it. Or maybe in a pay-per-entry park, where every guest that enters the park immediately falls out of the world with some bug or whatever. So it keeps generating new guests. Oh, I gotta stretch. Okay. September 18th, September 19th, September 20th. So maybe I'll slow down once we get to October, just so it's not too fast. Let's get some more critters out and about. Like maybe more of these guys. Just here and there. Just cute little herbivores. Okay, it's October now, so let's slow the world down. There we go. Okay. What are the critters going to place over by the water? No, let's make a mine. Let's make a diamond mine somewhere. Maybe right here. So what I could do is change this. Get something like this. This is very expensive, but it's hardly putting a dent in my money. Because I'm so rich. Something like this. We'll turn this on, turn this down, and try to Maybe make it not look so jarring, like it's out of the landscape, or cut out. Make it look more natural, kinda, sorta, maybe. Are there any other colors I could play with? Like maybe this? I can't see through my ride. Okay, see-through rides. See-through supports. That didn't change things. Okay, see-through rides. Now I can kind of see it. Okay, so now when I grab scenery, I can have this look like it's coming out of the mountain itself. So if I grab this, that doesn't work on... Okay, I shouldn't have put the hill there. Whoops. Okay, let's see if I can carefully poke through. Okay, we have to do it like this. No, 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 no. Stay invisible. Not the vegetation. See-through rides. Very good. Okay, I guess I have to raise the whole thing up. So let's make this bigger. I don't think it's going to change the color of the ground. Whoops. There we go. It's all flat. So now, when I grab this, I can make it look like it's popping out of the mountain itself. Is this going the right direction? Ah, the woodie's in the way. Okay. So I'll do it like this. I think they're going opposite directions. So if I do this... No, 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 no! Hey! Stay invisible! So I delete those and replace them with this one instead. Ah, they still look like they're going opposite directions. So whatever. It's fine. Maybe I don't need this one there. I need to delete it. Oh, for goodness sake. Stay invisible! Okay. So grab this one into the cart. And then the cart... Oh, I don't have any cart turning pieces, only junctions. That's weird. Oh well, we can work with that. After I change the... No! Stay invisible. There we go. Alright, and now I should be able to put the little junction on. Let's actually turn it. And turn this one. Maybe have broken rails at the end of one of these. At the end of this one. This one will have a stop. I don't get any more minecarts by the look of it. Just the one with diamonds and the empty one. Or I guess I could put one with diamonds in it here. Oh, there's a piece in the way. If I can reach through and delete it. Just poke through. Reach through the pixels. Let me see it. Okay, I have to do it like this. Of course. And everything reappeared. Of course it did. October 23rd. Just a few more days and we'll be good. So let's put that there. And put the broken end right. What the? Oh, I think I can't do it there. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it like that. There we go. Just for funsies. Not that it really matters. This is the end of the scenario, so, yep. 5 more days and we're done. Let's just speed it up. I don't want to wait. I need to go to the bathroom. I need to call this a day. And start editing, because I'm not going to have a lot of time to edit all this. Because I have a performance tomorrow and the day after tomorrow that I'll be singing in. So I'm not going to have a lot of time to edit. Here goes the big balloon release. In 3, 2, 1, boom! Okay, that was early. Any second now. Any second now. Here goes. Yes! Woohoo! We have done it. With a company value of $1 million. Good grief. All right. Well played, I'd say. I'm patting my own back here. Look at all the balloons. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you in the next one. So long, guys.